Yeah, entertainment nerd, come and let me show ya. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Hey, entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Where my nerds at? Grab a drink, come through, keep it entertaining. Comic books to movie news, this is what you need. All my nerds, come get with me if you really live your life like you on the Big Bang Theory. Marvel to DC, we really got a passion. Justice League, yes indeed. Hold up, let me fix my glasses. Uncle Black died on my Calla when the story accrue. Lady Mocha, shout out Adrian. You know how we do. Hey, entertainment nerd, come and let me show ya. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Nerd news, nerd culture, nerd happy hour. Entertainment nerd, let's go.
What's up, you beautiful nerds? I'm Dynamite Kalo with the beautiful Lady Mocha, Astoria crew, Uncle Black, and we are NeRdZ After Dark.
Yes.
We're working on a little rebranding over here, you know, but it's all going gravy. How has your weeks been, guys? How's everything?
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, super
that's
wild.
it. It was cold.
That was inappropriate. That was inappropriate this morning. Negative 15.
Yo, man,
I'm
it
in
was
New Hampshire.
never again. Yeah, it was super cold in New York.
If
Yeah, that's
you can't
wild,
find
dude.
me, I'll be in a volcano.
Okay, not as bad as Maine. What was the actual low temp?
No.
Minus 46,
Yeah.
and the wind chill was minus 107, 110. I'm like, what?
No, that wasn't Maine. That was New Hampshire, Mount
New
Washington.
Hampshire.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mount Washington always registers the coldest temps because it's where 4 weather systems collide. So they have
right.
absolutely ridiculously cold weather. Can confirm I lived there.
Oh boy.
Damn.
You know it's cold when you have to drive with one hand because your other hand has to hold the door shut because
Oh, boy.
the locking mechanism has frozen and you can't shut your door.
That's wild.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my Central America ass, man.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
There's a
can
reason
barely
I don't-
see you, bro.
What?
There's a reason I don't live there anymore.
No, it's just really dark. I can barely see. I like
Oh my bad. Yeah.
Darkness,
The,
just-
the lighting.
Aziz light.
darkness.
Yeah.
Aziz light.
Darkness,
Okay.
everyone.
Disease.
Darkness.
Yeah, so we have an awesome show for you guys.
There we go.
There we go. Now we see him.
Yeah. Ooh.
Superstar.
Yeah,
It's a redecorating, sorry.
Mocha,
it's
I
okay.
want to start with you, man. Let's start with you. You sent us a
oh,
picture this
she's
week
getting ready.
about these chicken wings, man.
She has a
I mean,
little
if you
It
problem
was,
with-
you know.
That is
hold
using
up.
that term very loosely.
Talking
'Cause I
about
don't know
loosely. Talking about loosely, right? Start nerd nauseous, right? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
To call them chicken wings would be being generous to them. Because I don't know what kind of. Oh, look at them. Like, I don't know what kind of, like,
What are
large
those?
chicken came up with those legs. And I don't know what happened to them. And I was very upset because I paid $12 for those wings.
Yo, that's
What?
wild.
And there was only 5 of them in the box. Like, that's what I looked at when I opened the box.
They were
That right
charging
there.
more than $2 a piece. Oh no, hell no.
And I put the fork
no.
there for scale because I felt it was important. But yes,
You
$12.
didn't- Yo, you
Yeah.
didn't even get a
$2 a
combo. Like,
wing.
you didn't even get 6 of them. You got
No!
5. Yo, what?
Like, dirty
That's
shade.
wild.
But DoorDash is the real MVP here. Because I was like, look, I don't mean to complain, but I don't know what they send me, but eat one chicken wings.
That's wild.
Yo, those are like lethal weapons.
Like,
I know.
you could probably, you like huck that thing at somebody, freaking give them a concussion. Like, yeah, they were like, try to like turn to like break it or like kind of get it was like
it was basically fighting your food just to freaking eat it.
yeah, like,
Oh,
and there was
God.
no meat on the bones.
Oh,
Oh no!
It was like skin and breading with like maybe a piece of meat, looked at it and then walked away.
It's wild.
But DoorDash is also the real MVP again as well, because apparently, I don't know if they just got so many complaints about it, but you can no longer accidentally order the chicken wings from Taco Bell on DoorDash.
Well, you're saying that assuming that there was a lot of complaints of these things that they removed them completely?
Yep. If you
No.
if you go on your DoorDash right now and try to order, now I don't know, maybe it's just Connecticut, but if you don't live in Connecticut, I need you to look on your DoorDash if you have it and see if you can order crispy chicken wings from Taco Bell. If not, this
you do a solid.
Yeah,
I did y'all a solid.
Yeah.
Oh my
More
goodness.
solid than the wings themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So all right.
I
So what would
still-
you, if you wanted to get? I'm sorry about that. You're saying something.
No, I
Reaper.
was like, what do you mean? What do I? I would
No, I
never
said if
use dark
if
in
you
my
wanted to
doorstep.
replace these wings, where would you recommend in the state of Connecticut or any
yes.
surrounding
Yes.
states?
So this, it's a Chinese.
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
That was
Is that TikTok live?
yeah,
So it's a Chinese restaurant, but not what you would think of, like what you think of Chinese restaurant. It's like
Okay.
they have like the little soup dumplings, the steamed dumplings with the soup in it, and you like,
Okay.
but it's called Song in West Hartford, Connecticut, and they also have Chinese street food. And I got the Chinese beef hamburger.
Oh, okay.
Wow, really?
Amazing. And they had these things called crispy pork nuggets, and it was basically like
Oh,
breaded fried bacon, and it was
that sounds
magnificent.
delicious.
Yes, see, look, those are the little those are the
Wow.
little
Oh yeah, those are the soup dumplings that are extremely
Yes.
Can we
hot.
look at
and
the
burning
gallery?
fire.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yo, seriously. That looks-
Yo.
Oh, that does look good.
It's-
They did have
Oh, yeah, like
the
that's
Chinese style burgers,
pancakes
yeah.
roll Chinese pancakes
yeah.
with
Mhm.
beef and
Oh,
pork
my.
and chicken rolled up, and,
Yeah.
and, like all of it looked so good. Like
That does look
and it's pretty it's pretty decent price, especially being in West Hartford.
Mm.
Like you think, because I got a bunch of different stuff. I got pork dumplings, fried pork dumplings. I had the soup dumplings. I had the Chinese hamburger. I had the crispy pork nuggets, and then I got the fried buns with sweetened condensed milk for dessert. And I spent about $50.
Holy
Not bad.
shit.
So
Not
I mean,
bad.
I got 5 things, and there were good portions. Like,
Mm.
and I got two containers of rice that were $2 each, and it was like this big
What? Wow.
plastic
Wow.
container of rice. So
2 bucks,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
10 out of 10.
Damn.
Highly recommend, because like I said,
We have a fan here who said, Buildwell Tavern have the best wings. Let's look this place up.
yeah, what's Buildwell Tavern? But yeah,
Oh,
ooh, where is that?
Where's that?
Bidwell Tavern. Ooh, where's that?
in
I swear,
Coventry.
this is
Wow.
where?
Coventry.
Look at the wings right there, though. Look at them.
Oh,
They
look,
look
those
good.
are those
I mean,
those
those
wings
are
look like
meat.
shit.
Supposed to look like. That's what
Those-
wings are supposed to look like.
They look
Yo.
better than creativity.
Those are really saucy.
That looks like a chicken that was like, that's a fat ass chicken.
Mhm.
Compared to these,
Compared to that,
Compared to
Yeah.
that,
That's
what a
like-
difference.
that's like
What is this?
Twiggy. model.
Oh,
That's probably why
Heroin
the eggs are like $8 for a dozen.
oh,
Because the chicken looks like that. Oh, like I'm talking about they look like the
No, but you
Taco
just
Bell
said there
chicken.
was $8 for 12 wings. I paid $12 for 5.
So you're paying more for the wings and more for the eggs.
then a dozen eggs.
Right.
That's wild.
But
That's crazy.
I got a weird concept here. Now, someone that makes good wings, normally they dip the wings before making them. They dip them in egg wash. Sure, literally, you're dipping mommy
Yes.
in their child.
Yes.
Yeah, in a way.
They want the breast.
Sicko, but
They
true.
want the flesh of the mother dipped in the blood of their child.
That's wild.
That's
Well,
That's I never
It's a
thought of
little
that.
metal.
Like,
but yeah.
I mean, we
yeah,
like metal over here.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Now,
I mean,
did you?
and speaking of grub,
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of grub, right? Speaking of fucking hub grub. Yeah. So.
grub.
Yo,
Tell you what, this is why I don't have kids.
yo.
Yeah.
oh, this is wild.
Although
Yo.
I swear,
I
although
hope
I
this.
swear if my cat knew.
shawarmas.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I swear if my cat knew how to use a phone, this is what he would do.
Sheesh.
You
Yo.
probably would. Yo, like,
Chicken
number
shawarmas.
one, he's 6 years old, but a dude in Michigan gave his 6-year-old son, a phone last Saturday night,
While he was getting the kids to
What?
bed,
getting the kid to bed, and 30 minutes later, he's got a $1,000 bill from Grubhub.
Yeah, and the credit card company stopped a pizza.
Yeah, they were trying to
of,
confirm the payments.
$400. Like,
Yo,
damn,
Yeah.
that's wild.
yo,
Yeah,
Like,
It's nuts.
oh my god,
I would think,
that-
I would think that they would
I
the
wouldn't
card
trust
would be
kids
like,
on my phone, period.
like I just don't understand why no one red flagged this of it happening the minute you go over a certain amount, that
yeah.
should send a
Yeah,
red
that's
flag.
like just yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, you've got one house, one account, one card, buying $1,000 worth of food from multiple restaurants at the same time. Like after the second or third one, that should be like, okay, wait, no, stop, because there's no way someone is that indecisive that they're just going to keep ordering food from every place around them.
Yeah, I know, that's wild.
Yeah. I mean, but
Yeah.
he should have called Grubhub and canceled that crap right off
Yeah.
the bat.
Well,
Now-
the credit card company should have, because apparently he didn't know
yeah,
by the time it was too late.
Yeah, it's
This-
like, oh,
this-
the charges already
And
went through.
25% tips on all the meals.
yo,
Like,
seriously,
my boy was paying up.
I mean,
I would have
that kid
loved
was
to have been
that
the
kid
delivery
was
person.
blessing,
Mhm.
was blessing all over.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
bro.
good thing is they did offer him $1,000 worth of Grubhub cards, but I wouldn't be ordering that. This is why you have your Face ID for anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
Face ID, retina
Now I think
scan,
it's-
whatever, fingerprint, whatever, man.
We got a confirmation here. He said, one of our fans said, dude, I bought a $120 meal for my family and the card got flagged for $120. And I mean, that's
See?
legit, right? Like,
$120?
you're actually ordering food.
Mhm.
And you get red flag for a $120 food order.
$120.
But not for like $900. And
You know,
No.
when someone takes your
Uh-huh.
identity, they're like, we don't give a fuck.
No,
Let's just keep
seriously.
it going. But when it's food, yeah.
Yeah,
Besides,
that's
with everything that's happening now, shit. But
Yeah,
yo, did y'all hear about these Oreos, yo?
Oh yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yo.
I'm dying to try it. I don't know why.
Yo, have any one of you tried it yet? Because I know this shit just came out, right?
Mhm.
Oh, look.
Yo,
Oh.
why Shorty over there dancing, yo? Oh,
She's
shit.
Already's got him.
Ooh.
Dun, dun. Keeping
How
it
much
good.
extra cream is there?
You want to?
They thick boys.
They
Oh,
are big.
shit.
Whoa, look at the layers.
They're like-
Yes.
They're like double, mega.
They're like, yeah, they're big. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
look,
so
they came
stuffed
Mm.
that one side does not stay on.
No.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
The only
That's how it looks,
downside.
Gucci.
The biggest downside for me. Oh,
He's
jeez.
having his.
Do you need? I think he needs to have a moment
Yo,
alone.
Uncle Black,
He
call
does.
911.
He needs milk.
I think the only bad thing about them is because they're so honking thick. You get like half the amount of cookies.
And so what?
Oh wow.
They're so big. They're thick. They're thick boys.
Wait,
But,
it looks so smooth on the packaging, but when you actually look at them, like, oh, there's it's layered. Oh, okay, whatever.
No, it's just shitty piping by a machine.
Oh yeah, no,
He's piping up.
Good point. Yeah, yeah,
Machine's piping thick.
Well,
But-
so how are they, Uncle? So, Lady Mocha, you tried him. Uncle, you tried him. What would you say on a rating of like, I don't know, fucking 0 to 5?
0 to 5.
0 to 5, 0 to 10.
A 2. Oh,
Yeah, I give
Two.
them about a 3.
2.
I mean, they're not bad. They're just
Yeah.
like they're really. They taste like.
Regular
Like-
Oreos.
No, it doesn't even taste like a regular Oreo.
Oh,
It
that's
almost
wild.
tastes like it kind of funny. It almost tastes like a knockoff Oreo,
Oh my
Oh.
god.
which
Different
I'm like,
kind of-
that's hysterical. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
They're like
Now everyone's gonna know
Oh
that
god,
they
remember
can just
remember
buy
high hos? Oh my
the
god.
Hydrox
Oh,
Hi-
Hydrox. Hi-ho.
Hydrox cookies,
Ew.
and
God.
they get the thing.
Ew,
I used to
fuck
love
that.
those because they had the chocolate cookie and the vanilla cookie.
Oh yes, that was the
I
only.
loved
I bought
those. Those were my
Yes,
favorite cookies
I bought
growing up.
those. Yeah,
I need to find them
I used to
now.
buy those.
Uncle, you okay? Yo,
You
you looking
okay?
at that crazy sugar high
Is
right
all the sugar?
His eyes
I mean,
just
it's
went.
like-
"Pshing."
Do you need
Is
to
all the
call emergency services right now?
diabetes?
Do you need a like shot or something?
You want a
And
shot of insulin?
Insulin?
Yo, you probably do. They should sell it with a shot of insulin.
They probably.
How about some artificial food pairing?
Yo, this is
Yo,
Huh?
this is getting scary.
yo.
Yo, this is just getting
Out of
like
hand.
too scary. So there's a brewery, I believe it's over in Japan. It's called Suzuki Shizoken. It's a sake brewery in Fukushima. Number one,
Uh-huh.
I'm not ordering anything from Fukushima after what happened to the nuclear plant.
Oh
sorry.
yeah. Anything that's
sorry.
radiation. Yeah.
but
Not
this-
clean.
But this is one of the oldest breweries. It was founded in 1689.
Jeez.
But they've developed a way to pair their sake with food because they have robotic bartenders.
Wow. Robotic art vendor.
So based off of what you're eating, is what it's going to recommend and dispense. To you.
Holy shit.
Um,
Uncle, you okay, bro? That sugar really fucked you up, bro.
Yeah, it sure did, didn't it?
He's like, hold up,
Ooh.
y'all.
Wait,
I'll be
hold on a
back.
second. More water. Well, yeah.
So,
Sake's pretty good.
yeah, I've tried sake too. And I really like it. I enjoy
I
it.
like
Yeah.
plum sake.
Plum,
I've never had
Warm
plum
plum
sake.
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 Ah.
Okay. I've been saying it wrong this whole time, man.
It's sake.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
I don't know who to listen to. Shauna or Long?
No, it's sake. It's sake.
Oh, okay, well, sake. That's fine.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's so good.
I'm like
It's
dying here.
He's like, oh, sugar, shit. I
Well,
wasn't hit your bloodstream that quickly.
I am totally down to try it.
I
you know?
love sushi.
I would.
So I haven't had sushi in a minute. So
Yeah, I'd be totally down to try that shit.
I would, but it just goes to show that. And I'm sorry, man. You go.
No. Go ahead. I got
It
you.
just goes to show where we're going with AI and the fact that I'm sorry. Yo,
one.
He's
All
like,
it took
no,
was
no, no.
one.
That wasn't a sugar high. That's the L hitting.
nah, I haven't even had that. No, it just goes to show that AI and where we're going with AI food pairings and food wine pairings. They're trying to
Oh.
shove this shit down our face, down
I
our
know.
throat.
And also, AI might take over, everyday jobs in in less than 20 years.
Have you gone to Walmart yet? Have you gone to Stop
I-
and Shop? That little googly eye thing chasing you around.
That's more corporate greed
Oh,
than AI
shit.
technology.
Yeah, but pretty new.
Yo,
You know, but here's the thing: they have a camera on, and although they say it's to just make sure you're not stealing, they're keeping record of what you're buying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got
exactly.
your name.
Yeah.
Then why do you think they really never have it allow you to pay with cash?
good point.
Because what would be the problem with you handing cash? You just got to make sure. Coin shortage, my ass, because it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Even before COVID, it was always cash only. I mean, debit or credit card only. So they got an electronic record of what you're buying, and then they can fly that balloon over to your house.
You know, to
Like,
piggyback off your comment. To piggyback off your comment, I don't know if you guys seen, but Amazon recently released over in Silicon Valley, over in California and shit. Anyways, they released this whole paying with the palm of your hand.
So I've heard about that.
You go into the store, you go to this little ATM looking machine, you put your card in there, the reader reads the palm, I'm guessing your fingerprints on your palm, both hands, and then you go inside and you buy all the shit that you need to buy, and when you get to the register, you just put your hand over the thing and boop, boop, it recognizes that it's coincides with your card and it charges your card.
Just that's wild.
That seems like a lot of work to get people's fingerprints willingly. It also seems like how is paying with your hand easier than just taking your credit card out and tapping it?
And tapping it
I mean,
your strong hand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what if your strong hand doesn't bend that way and they can't?
I mean, what if
do they do a profile kind of thing?
Instead of stealing your wallet, people are gonna be cutting your hands off now.
Seriously,
you know
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, so that's what's gonna happen when they get the thing on the credit card terminal that says "destroy card."
Cut off hand.
Be like,
a hand off.
Hi, I'm sorry. The bank said we're gonna have to chop that in half.
Ouch.
Yeah. I don't know if that's better than Malort or not.
Yeah, let me
stop. I said I wasn't gonna do it.
We say we're not gonna do it.
But we're gonna do it anyway.
We're gonna do it anyway.
No, Shirley, don't make us do it. We'll be doing it. All right. Yo, I keep forgetting how loud that shit is, yo. My bad.
It's okay.
So before we go into gaming news, I don't know if you guys checked out the trailers for Marvel's Spider-Man PS5 and Shazam's Fury of the Gods trailers. Check them out. They are on our YouTube. After the show, go check them out and see if you like it, and let us know what you think. But into gaming news. So, woo-wee, solid Steam. I like that. I like how you did that. So,
I'm actually
reportedly
Steam
classic PS1, PS2, and PS3 games.
Yes.
Here's the thing. What would the price points be for these games?
Well, what if they did it a Game Pass in a sense? Because I mean, listen, why are we gonna be paying for these old ass games, right? But if you put a bundle up in a Game Pass, wouldn't that make a lot more sense?
It would.
Well, there's no such thing as a Steam. Well, there is. There a Steam? I'm not too
what?
Sure. Well, they can set a package deal, a set of PS1 games for X amount of dollars, PS2 for X amount of dollars, and PS3 for X amount of dollars.
No, just bundle it all together. Don't even at this point in time. They're all worth the same.
Now let me ask you
$2.99.
Let me ask you something. Is there a big market for these classic retro? Do people want to play this stuff?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that kind of waxes. It's a roller coaster. It waxes and wanes. There gets these spurts where everyone's crazy for arcade retro gaming consoles, and then they go back to the current, the next gen. So there is a market. There is a market out there. Hell, Yeti he's part of that market. But a lot of people still there's that nostalgia that they love and they just can't get away from it.
Sup, Nicholas?
Sup, Nicholas?
Yo, what up,
I
Nicholas?
don't know who
Hey.
Nicholas is.
Rivera, what's going on?
Rivera.
Yes, the
If the
price.
price point is there, there will be
There
an
would be an
appetite.
appetite.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Okay, this is true. Now, what games are you excited to see?
I'm excited about the Metal Gears.
You are
Um,
okay. All
Metal Gear
right.
Solid
I'm-
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because you
Those
know what?
should-
As a matter of fact, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, dude, I want to go back and play Metal Gear. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I played a Metal Gear game,
Yeah.
and I was
What
thinking
up,
to myself,
Nicholas?
oof, what is it going to take me to play a Metal Gear, like like Metal Gear Solid again, or Sons of Liberty? Like,
Emulation.
no, get the hell out of here with that crap,
Yeah.
man. It's not the same.
I know
Yeah,
it's
like,
not the same. Yeah, but
for
here's
me,
the
I'd
thing.
rather- What?
If Steam releases these PS1, PS2, and PS3 games, it's all going to be digital anyway. So it's going to be
Yeah, but
emulated. It's going to be
Oh,
emulated.
so are you even gonna like interesting.
But I'd rather play. You see, the thing with an emulator, that's only good for a Raspberry Pi. I mean, honestly, in my opinion. I don't feel like.
it's just fun. It does the same exact
Yeah, but
job.
I don't like. That's where I'm lazy. Maybe I don't feel like having all these 50 million programs to get the game one.
There's
Like
I know. There's
$1.99.
other all-in-ones. I know.
$10 for 3 games. It's worth it. I'll
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my machine, and
You
I don't
know-
even have to worry about it.
It really sucks that Stadia sucked. I mean, it was gonna suck no matter what. But like, there should be
Yeah.
a type of like service, like a
Mhm.
Roku, right? That has like, you know how you just attach the stick to the TV, or the TV comes prepared
Yeah.
with Roku. There should just
Mhm.
be some sort of service where it just takes everything, puts everything together, and it's right there for you.
Yeah.
Boom. You want to play this? You want to play that? This is not. I
Yeah.
mean, that would be in a crazy, I think, monopoly probably. So that's probably what they want to do it.
Yeah.
But I would
I've s-
totally,
I've seen some
Days.
game systems like that on TikTok, where they sell
Mhm.
you like this one end all be all system for like 100 and something bucks that comes with all these games preloaded.
I seen that
Yeah.
on Wish too. I seen that on
Yeah,
Wish.
Yeah,
that-
but most of those ROMs are repeats and bootlegs and unofficial ports and shit.
True.
Mhm.
But you see,
But,
but they're-
they're also not powerful. They can only emulate up to PS1.
no, they're emulating 2 or 3.
Yeah.
No, two is a little more different. Requires a little more processing power. But
Yo, what up,
three,
manager? What's
but
good?
3, I mean, the only way, to play PS3 games is either on the PS3 or on the PS3 emulator. But PS3 is a little difficult to emulate unless you have a really high-end rate.
Talking about
computer, you're okay.
PlayStation, they
See,
are
look,
happy. They are happy that there's no longer a shortage.
oh yeah, of
About
course.
damn time.
Finally,
That's about time.
yeah, they said
I
they would
mean-
take another. They said it'd take 2-3 years, but look at how quickly that turned around.
Now, here's my question:
hmm
Is it that there's a shortage or no one's buying it?
Oh,
Oh wow.
Because if demand has
Ah.
gone down, then your supply is going to be high.
Good point.
But I mean, it happened with the Wii when it first came out.
Well,
Like,
Yeah, back in 06, yeah, that was selling that was selling out like hotcakes, man.
didn't Sony have a shortage before too, or was that Xbox?
I think it was X. I don't remember.
No, it was
And-
Nintendo with the Switch.
No, but someone else had a shortage.
I think it was still.
Oh
Sony.
yeah, Microsoft too with the Xbox Series X. That was hard to get, but I managed to get one.
You traitor.
Yeah. Well,
That'll never
since we're
die.
talking about consoles and shit,
Mhm.
it seems that these same Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo are going to be opting out of E3
Again.
Wonder why that
again.
is.
I wonder what that means, dude. I want to understand this shit.
Well, because,
Yeah, what's going on?
well, because they've been their own showcases. They've been doing well
Yeah.
having their own showcases. There's no real need for them
Nintendo
to show
Direct,
up at it.
PlayStation Direct. Oh yeah, Xbox. Yeah, you're right. They
Yeah,
have their
there's no
own-
there's no need for them to go to an E3. they're missing out though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. They think that they're doing well because it's more of an online showcase. I mean, overhead, it's probably costing them less.
Right.
Because, you would have to pay to have an exhibit at one of these and organize and pay people to go there and expenses for the company. That's probably why they're not doing it. But they're missing out on, on competition and being right there face first with your fans. That's
Right.
what I think is where they're missing out, because if people could see it, feel it, try it out in person,
Right.
rather than see some
Mhm.
video, a rendered video that's not actual gameplay.
Right.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
another thing, yeah.
which is usually the case. I make not actual gameplay.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
You-
hate that crap.
You go
Yeah, I'm
you go
like,
to
come on.
events to try a new game, and
Right.
only to find out that the release end product is actually not what you tried out.
Right.
Mhm.
And on top of this, I'm tired of talking to the pandemic, but the pandemic kind of established a new norm of, hey, stay at home and you can stream it, you can watch it. You don't even got to come in here anymore. You know what? Just pay for this service and you'll be able to just watch it live and go through, switch to your cameras, and your comfortability is what matters now.
Yep.
You know,
And
so
I think that sucks.
Mhm.
I think that's
that
stupid.
connection, but that can, it does suck, because that connection, like going to Comic-Con, there's like, if you go to Comic-Con, completely different from E3, but if you go to Comic-Con, there's this very intimate connection with other cosplayers, vendors,
Right.
other people who are there. And so now
Mhm.
you're isolating yourself at home, wherever you are, and not even going to these events anymore. So do you think that these E3 events, well, gaming and whatnot, do you think that eventually they're going to come to a point where, like, nobody's going to really want to go anymore?
I don't.
No.
I think people will still go, because you
Yeah.
also have, because Sony's not there, and
Right. That's my
the
point.
big three, they're not
Microsoft.
there. You still have the video game
You still have
publishers and all.
you still have the other companies like Konami, Ubisoft, what have you.
Mhm.
This is where they're going to be able to showcase themselves. You're just not seeing the game maybe on a console. They're going to have to have it on a computer or something, or some shit like that. But you're going to be able to see games, all except that pirate one from Ubisoft, because that game's never coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That shit got pushed back again.
You know what got pushed back? The new Star Wars Fallen Order game got pushed back.
Yeah,
really?
the sequel. Yeah, it got pushed back. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, they were weeks away from it releasing, because I thought it was going to release in March.
Yeah.
I think June, or God knows when.
Something like that.
Um,
something like that.
That's fine. It's better
Pushed
for my
back by a
wife.
couple months. I'm like,
But
I
yeah, of course.
appreciate that. Long? Damn it.
Damn,
All right.
long. Stop it. Slow
Yeah.
down.
People will definitely
Well,
still go.
just,
All right, excellent.
Yeah.
Great. This is good to know. It's good to let everybody know, like, hey, listen, don't, just because this is happening, don't stay home. Still show up. Support every
Exactly.
local
Support the
vendor,
yeah.
every cosplayer out there. It's about community coming together and doing it for the passion. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, there might be, it might
Good
take
point.
a dip a little bit in,
Right.
in attendance,
Mhm.
but they won't go away, and it will just kind of circle back where, okay, then attendance is going to start going back up again and back to where it was, before COVID.
Mhm.
But they're still going to go. They're still going to go no matter what. Again, maybe not as many, but they're still.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con, they're always
Mhm.
going to sell out no matter
Yeah.
what. And
Oh yeah.
If you build it, they will go.
If you build it, there you go. There you go.
Exactly.
All right, guys. I think it's time for one of our favorite segments. Let's get to it, huh?
It's that time of the show
Wash it down with 1 beer,
where our hosts
2 beers,
grab the latest local craft beer
3 beers.
and give it a rating. It's time for Rate That Beer.
Whoo-wee. What do we got over here? Let's see.
I don't remember.
I'll go first because
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
having leftovers again.
Oh,
You're
okay.
right.
Blackberry.
Oh, Remember?
Becky's Blackberry, Berliner.
Yes.
Berliner.
So Berliner Weiss. If you're not a big IPA person, this particular style, fantastic. You'll like it. It's really nice. Very, very chill beer. I give it a 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
I was laughing because I remember one time we had the discussion of whether it was Berliner Weiss or what was the other?
Berliner.
We
Berliner
had
Weiss?
that. It was an in-person conversation.
Berliner Weiss?
Berliner Weiss. I remember we had that conversation. It wasn't us. It was another. It was someone else that we had on the show at the time. It was
Gotcha. Oh.
I don't remember.
I remember that.
Of course
Steve,
you
what
do.
you got, baby?
Yo, I
What's going
got
on?
Juice Box Hero.
Juice Box Hero.
Juice
Oh shit! Hold up,
Box
hold up. I got you.
Hero. Double IPA.
Double IPA.
Double IPA.
IPA, of
Vanilla.
course.
Well, I don't have a can, so I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I got you.
But it's I don't know, 8.5. It's supposed to be smooth and tropical, and I don't know if you
There
can
it
see
is.
that.
Hey, let's hold on. I'm coming over to you. There we go.
There you go. Ooh, look at the color.
Dang, that's dark, yo. I mean,
That's
not dark.
murky.
Cloudy,
That's
hazy.
like very cloudy. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
murky.
Shit.
Swim through it.
What? What are you talking about?
What would you give it?
Oh, uh-oh. That's
No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing
Oh, okay. I was.
because it's got that. It kicked me in the nuts.
Oh my. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say it's
Two.
3.8.
Okay,
That's
that's
good. All right.
pretty good.
That's what's up. Long, what you got?
Not a sponsor, but I'm drinking Vitamin Water Refresh mango flavor.
Okay.
You can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it or not.
It's probably a
Word.
good thing.
We all
Yes.
know what vitamin water looks like.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Cap. Just telling the fans. Not a sponsor, so yeah.
It's all gravy.
This gets,
But you could be.
Well,
But
why
you
not?
I know. This is
Hi,
getting
I'm Long,
3.5. It's pretty
aka
good.
Astoria Crew, and today I'm drinking some vitamin water. I mean, you can do something like that, and then show a bunch of Transformers drinking some water. You know?
You're like,
John.
like don't swim that shit. Yo. Oh my god!
No.
And here we go. It goes out the window. But I gotta say this:
Right?
it's like they all merge and they form to
Oh.
build a vitamin water bottle.
No,
They just-
shit.
they
And then Long
combine
goes
into
and
one
drinks
body.
it, and then he
Gotcha.
turns into a transformer.
Now the algorithms heard us, and now they're gonna steal our idea. Fuck
Hey,
you,
no,
AI.
yeah, you're nothing to do it.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be affiliated with us?
Shoot.
Especially with all the great ideas you get from it.
I know.
I
Hint,
know.
hint, wink, wink.
Like I just gave you an idea for branding vitamin transformers.
Boom.
Vitaformers.
Vitaforms. There you go.
Vital forms. Okay. You know Hasbro's gonna listen and be, oh look, that's a great idea. And look, a few months later, boom, here you go.
Boom. Yep.
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 What
So
about
I'm
you,
a-
G?
Well,
What's
I'm drinking
Huh.
Black Hawk,
Nice.
Black
and I've
Hawk.
heard really good
Italian
about
style.
this.
Black
Good
Hawk is really
pairing.
good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Overall, yeah, I definitely enjoy it.
Interesting.
Would that go good with pizza?
It
I'm
says
assuming
it
it
does. It pairs well with pizza. Interesting.
yeah. So, got a nice
Oh,
little amber hue to her. Definitely not not cloudy.
that is lots of foam.
So, it's a 5.5. It's a 5.5. Let me see. I'm not sure. It's not okay. Here we go.
Mm.
There we
Uh-huh.
go. Yeah.
Yes,
And it's
there
pretty,
we go.
It's definitely like a really good, like just chill. It's really chill, but it's better than a Bud Light and all these other like
Yeah.
black. It's just, it's
Ah.
good. It's one of those things like, finally something good. I would
Mm-hmm.
give it a like 2.5, just because
Right
it
in the
doesn't
middle.
have that haziness that I like, that like boom.
Uh,
But it's
mm,
good for just kicking back with anything on a normal day. Pizza, reheated, not reheated, however you like to eat your pizza, awesome. I would definitely recommend it though. Definitely
Nice.
recommend it. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to our next segment.
Yo, this one
Our
has
favorite segment. Watch your ears. Hmm. Well.
mm.
Yo, I'm excited about this one.
Me too.
Finally,
Me too.
finally,
Dragon Ball
they
Super. Sorry,
put
that's so
Yeah, I
the
like
bad.
how
next.
you do that, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, do it again.
Hey, that was good.
it was good.
Oh, should I do it again?
Yes, I
Go
said do it
ahead, do it
again.
again. I gotta record you.
Dragon Ball Super. There you go. How's that?
Oh
I tried to
shit,
Yo,
sound Japanese, but it was just a really bad.
yo.
It wasn't that bad.
So we don't,
That was
we never
that's the first thing
saw.
that's my
You know
Japan.
who I want to have again? Dragon Ball Super dope.
yes,
Who
Kyle.
the hell did I do it
Oh.
again? Kyle, right?
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's
Yes.
dope, yo. But yeah. So
Uh-oh.
we
What
never
was
really
that?
saw what happened
Oh,
with Skeletons and
uh-oh.
Trunks. Uh-oh.
Look who's
Uh-oh.
here. Havoc.
Damn it.
Bungie Stray Dogs.
Yo, but I'm about to hide my underwear.
Uh-oh. Havoc told us about that last time, and we forgot.
Oh shit.
Well,
So
uh-huh.
I'm excited about this because
Mm.
they're finally in the next arc. So this is manga, but we know it's gonna, because Dragon Ball Super is still going. This is gonna translate to the animated.
Oh, yeah,
But
guaranteed.
this next arc, Goku and Vegeta are taking a back seat, and they're gonna be
Mhm.
off in some planet training, like always.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
kind of
right.
going to give us the vibe, and this is what I think I liked about Dragon Ball Superhero, is that
Mhm.
they took that back seat, and we got more of the characters that we haven't seen in a long time, like
Yeah.
Gohan and Piccolo. So
Right.
them taking that back seat, like, because dude, they've like forgotten about Trunks, even when Future Trunks came back. And I'm sorry if I've ruined it for those people that haven't seen Dragon Ball Super yet. Even when
Haven't seen it
Future
yet.
Trunks came back, they nerfed him ultimately,
Mm.
and they need to age up little goat and little Trunks. And
And, yeah,
from
yeah.
this picture, it's almost like they're going Great Saiyaman
Right.
type deal,
Yeah.
digging that Saiyajin armor, but with the black.
And if you see in the bottom left screen, there's
Who's down here?
what's
Yes.
it called?
Yep.
Jiro's son, grandson,
Mm.
who was in Dragon Ball Super movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So, but they're telling us a lot here. They're giving us they're gonna be in high school, right?
Mhm.
Or some sort of type of like academics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be like the usual stuff that we see, which is, I don't know, hit or miss. We saw with My Hero Academia, we saw that how high school, every year and whatnot, that worked, but it was part of the high school was just a part of like their training as like superheroes and such. And this kind of seems almost the same. They got superhero outfits. They're going to high school. Are they training to be, or what it is? So when we find out more, we'll definitely let you know. And
And-
maybe we'll have Kyle on from Dragon Ball Super Dope. Check him out.
Yo, and here's
Mhm.
one of the things. Look at the ball. It's a black star ball.
Oh, yeah, not the traditional
yeah.
orange.
Black
Yeah, you're
star
right.
ball. They're going GT style.
Yo, good
Ah, I
point.
never.
Good point.
I didn't
Because the
catch
only
that.
time I've seen the black star ball like that was in Dragon Ball GT.
That's right.
So I wonder if
Oh. Mm.
they're giving us Dragon Ball.
I had
like,
no idea about the manga cover. I just watched
Yeah.
the show, but yeah.
Mm.
that's right off the bat. That was the first thing that I caught. It's like, oh shit, that's a black star ball. And
Yeah, good point.
I'm thinking that's what they're gonna do. The only difference, well, the only difference, it's a reverse black star ball. The black
Mm.
star balls was a yellow ball with a black star.
Okay.
This is a black ball with a yellow star or orange star. So
Right.
maybe they're gonna hybrid a GT out of this.
Maybe. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They did mention that they wanted to kind of like, since GT is now canon, they wanted to somehow bring it all together, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
you're right. You're right. And then there's like the Shenrons and different Shenrons, different balls and whatnot.
So are we
but,
gonna?
Balls.
So I wonder, are we going to see a baby? And are we
Ooh.
going to get finally Super Saiyan 4, but Akira Toriyama's Super Saiyan 4?
What up, Havoc? What's going on?
We are okay, Havoc.
So I don't know. We'll see as more comes out. But I'm mega dope about this.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see what's really good with that. In the next one, we have a death in the family. Not really, but in a sense, really. Is it Titans and Doom Patrol are
Yes.
getting hatched?
They're bye.
Oh, really?
Bye. They're gone.
You mean getting kicked out?
No.
Well, I don't know.
You know what they're getting?
Because
They're getting gunned down.
right. They're getting gunned
Boom.
down.
See what you did there? Yeah, literally and figuratively. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
I know.
Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, gun does we'll talk about all that stuff, but
Yeah.
plus like there's also like certain shows that are going to be. I mean, we're going to talk about that too. So you know what?
Yeah.
Let me not
Yeah,
get ahead of
let's
myself,
not-
right?
Hold up.
Yeah.
But,
Let's just hold off until
Yeah.
we get to that.
They had something.
What's up?
I don't know. Let's just wait till we get to this show.
Yeah.
Before I
Let's-
keep going.
let's-
So,
So just really
Yeah.
quick, Last of Us season 2. It's
Yes.
definitely happening. The first episode and the second episode were bomb. They were amazing.
Yes.
episode.
Told you.
Yeah, and
that
so
third episode.
that third episode was definitely
Was,
like something.
Oh God, that was Ooh.
That was
People
very.
really enjoyed it.
I love
I
it.
think you take it for what it is, roll with it.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Some people didn't like it because it had nothing to do with the game.
Right.
But folks have to understand, you can't just do the whole game because you'll be done in 15 episodes.
6 episodes,
Yeah.
exactly. Like
And these
there is
episodes,
massive backstory.
these
I mean, it
episodes
does
are over an
deviate
hour.
from the game. Yeah, an hour plus. It deviates from the game, but they're inspired by the game, so you'll see. Oh, look, it didn't happen this way, but it's gonna happen this way, and
Yeah, but so far they've been good of keeping.
they've been
keeping
successful.
true to form. They've been good
Yeah,
about
yeah,
keeping true to the game. Even like little details. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if I ruin it, but for those that haven't seen, I think it was episode 1 or 2 when they're crossing the roof.
Yeah,
the way
that's from the game. Yeah,
Sean, have you seen it?
All right, Shorty. I see you over there. Like,
I'm like,
I know because I
Listen here,
haven't watched
motherfuckers.
it. No, I haven't seen it yet, and for whatever reason, my brain was just like, why? People need to understand that, as you were saying, the show is never going to match the original game. I mean, look
Right.
how different the Pac-Man show was versus the video game.
good point.
yeah.
I mean, but I think this is the truest to form adaptation.
That sounded a lot funnier in my head.
What?
Oh.
What?
About the fact that the Pac-Man
Pac-Man, what?
TV show was a lot different than the original game.
Yeah.
But,
But,
little
okay,
pacifier, even a little baby pacifier with the power pellets.
Yeah, right?
It's kind of strange.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I mean, anywho. Again, I guess it sounded funnier in my head.
You know what doesn't sound funny anymore though?
What?
What Netflix?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this. Oh,
they're-
yeah. A lot of people are not happy.
So let's
You know
let's
what?
break this down for people, because I think people are confused. There's a lot of this is what they're gonna do. Netflix comes
Yeah,
out
yeah,
with
yeah.
wait a second. We're
Hey, man,
not doing
hey,
that
man.
with you guys. South America is getting that kind of content and that like those restrictions, but we're not actually trying to do that, but we are. So let's break it down for our fans. Let's just
Yeah.
talk about it a little bit. We don't gotta talk about a lot. We don't know what's gonna happen until it actually happens. So
Yeah.
shit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, look what happened with the whole D&D thing, where the terms were leaked.
Right.
There was a huge backlash, and they're like, "Wait, no!
Right.
We
Right.
we were just kidding.
You're just
That's
kidding. We were-
not what we intended to do.
Mhm.
Here it is."
Wizards of the Coast. That's right.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So I mean,
Right.
I
So
just-
initially, right.
You have to pay for how many devices you would like to be able to utilize
Mhm.
with your Netflix account. And I think the most is 4.
I think max was
devices?
4. I think so.
yo,
Yeah, so the $20 tier, $20 a month tier, you can only log on to 4 devices in your own home.
Within your own
So
home, yeah.
if you have a potty switch, a bedroom switch, a living room switch, and they're all hooked up to Netflix, you got one more.
yo, that's
so-
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's right. Your ex would be probably. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
Yeah.
But basically, that's what
Jesus.
they're trying to stop, right? They're trying. No, I'm not talking about like her. I'm talking about like in general, right?
Yeah.
The funny part is like people saying, "Oh, you got to stop letting your ex use your Netflix and whatever," right? Like,
The only reason I would let an ex use my Netflix account is so that right before the end of their favorite show, that's when I would change the password. That's the only reason.
I love Scorpios. I love.
Oh,
them.
that's
They're just
messed up.
savages, dude. They're just
Anyway,
Yo.
passport change. Ding, 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 ding. Ha ha,
Yeah.
sucker.
So this has lawsuit written all over it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like
Ooh,
waiting.
tell us.
I'm waiting. So I was talking to the kiddo this weekend. Like,
All
whose Netflix account do you use? Your mother's or mine? Or ours? She goes, both. Well, when? Oh, it depends what device I'm on.
Huh.
Oh, all right, fine, I get that. So Netflix is forgetting that there are blended families where a child goes from one household to another.
Mm.
You're gonna charge
Did I-
me $2.99 because my daughter half the time lives with her mother and the other time spends with me? Nope. Go ahead. Go try.
Try, Netflix.
Try and pull that crap on me. Class action lawsuit. What's gonna happen?
You really think
Oh,
the
yeah.
court's gonna side on the side of like the parents and the kids?
Hell
You
yeah.
don't think they're bought by a corpse?
Nah. It's because you know what? Now you're discriminating divorced families.
Mm.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn!
But
Discriminating.
they're gonna but they can argue that
Red
you
flag.
shouldn't be sharing your they shouldn't be sharing the
Red flag.
password.
But I'm not.
Mhm.
It's my child who uses it at home. But
Hmm.
let's say she forgets to switch her account. She's a child. Do you think the child's going to be responsible? Hey, I'm going to watch this on my iPad, which has dad's account, as opposed to I'm watching this on my laptop that has mom's account.
Mhm.
You can't control that. And I'm sorry.
Right.
That's where there's going to be a class action lawsuit, and I'm waiting. You know why? I spent some time at Camp Lejeune. That's
Man,
what
hey,
5 years from now. Were you
Spain, Spain, baby.
Were you a divorced family? And were you forced to pay extra to Netflix? Well, call this number down below.
Oh, you know it's gonna happen. Just wait and see.
Yep.
You know it's
I
gonna
know
happen.
exactly what you're talking about. You're right.
I just have a bad feeling about this, and I don't think they're really thinking this through.
Oh no,
I
they're
think
not.
they're thinking they're being corporate America, thinking about the dollar,
Mhm.
and their legal's just going right along with it. But there's things that they really haven't remembered. They
Yeah.
might think it's gonna fly, but when you have a jury of your peers, they're fucked.
Mm.
And we know how juries like to side in the side of the little man. Me,
Mhm.
Mr. Divorced dad, who, I'm just trying to be a good dad to my kid. Shit, let me stop because, they're going to think that I'm lying.
They're
When I
gonna be
say-
like,
they're
oh,
going to
yeah,
pull this
yeah.
video
Yeah,
up.
no,
They're
you're
going to pull
right.
this video up. They're gonna pull this video
They're
up
like,
like,
bam. Nope.
Oh, wait a second. Oh no,
Excuse
that.
me.
no.
no, but I'm dead serious. My daughter was the one that brought that up. Why they got to
That's
do
good.
that? The blended
Hmm,
family.
she's got a point.
The family.
That's fine.
Good call.
Mhm.
But I mean, we don't know. That's the problem. Is we
Mm-hmm.
don't know what
Right.
we're gonna get when it hits us. Just like
Right.
because it's happening elsewhere. Just like with the level of content that we get is different than the content that other countries get. So
Mhm.
It's almost as
Uh-oh.
if maybe Netflix
Lost
is trying
the-
to pair
oh.
with VPN
Oh,
providers to come up with a way for both of them to sell more stuff. So
mhm.
everybody signs up for NordVPN so they can have multiple Netflix accounts.
Oh, that's right. They
multiple
just-
servers, and then
With the flick of a- with
and
the
then-
flick of a
and then
server.
everybody else, and then they just keep buying. Yeah, it's just back and forth. I'm telling you.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Just use a
It's
VPN
like-
to
it's
really
like-
drive them nuts.
It's like the construction companies for the roads and the auto shops where they're like, just make a really big pothole right there, keep their suspensions out of whack. So they give each other business.
it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a circle of life, circle
Yeah.
of money is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The circle of greed.
Thank you.
Right,
There we go.
so-
Oh shit! Nah, I smell a shirt coming out of that.
Mm.
I don't know. We'll see. I
Right.
mean, as this evolves, we'll stay on top of it because this is like
Mhm.
something that
Yes.
is like a hot topic and
Mm-hmm.
it's not
Trending.
the store, but it's trending.
Yeah.
Thank you, Long. That's the word.
Yeah.
That's the term I was looking for.
Mm.
You got it, boss.
So, we have a next project for our boy. Did you guys watch
Yeah.
Pinocchio already?
No,
No. I don't know. I'm hearing mixed things.
But I wanna.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to. I haven't checked it out.
Consume
I mean, I
it.
never read
Sure.
the Burry Giant, but I like when movies like this come out though. At least it's fresh. It's not like a remake of Die Hard number 78,000, right?
true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm excited to see some new stuff, some new projects, even if it's out of a book. Like, dude, do it. I'm
Yeah.
down. And if it's in that style of animation, I welcome it.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that shit. So
not
I'm,
enough of stop motion anymore.
yeah, no, not
Mhm.
enough.
It's a lost art.
It's a lost art, but if you go on Instagram, there are a lot of people doing stop motion animation with Dragon Ball C's and Marvel toys.
Mhm.
And because I collect action figures, I'm into that a lot, very much.
Yeah.
I do watch, and some people do some really, really cool stuff. So I would definitely check that out if you're into stop motion animation.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll see when that this next one though. This next one kills me. Yo. We grew up with this motherfucker, man.
Ozzy
Oh
Osbourne,
shit,
done.
man. He's
That's
done,
it.
yo.
He's
Oh,
end
done.
of the
how
line.
old is he? Jeez.
Isn't he
Can't say he didn't use the whole
700
runway.
years old?
Yo,
God,
he used
You
to,
cannot doubt he did not. He used the whole runway,
seriously.
Mm.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about time.
How
though.
old-
You're right, Francis.
How old is he?
72, 74?
Get out! No way.
Sweet
Wait a
baby.
minute. I'll
Mark.
tell you, give me a second. I'll do a quick search. Hold on.
He's like, yeah, it's all the
24.
drugs I did.
Before.
They preserved him on the
Yeah,
inside.
seriously. Like right
74.
now,
My God.
I just said that long.
74.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So is he turning into the next Betty White?
Oh man.
I mean,
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's messed up. That's messed up. Only her
I
dad
guess
old.
that's cool.
But her dad's probably as old as us. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we're looking at this in a. It's about time. He
Yeah.
can barely walk. I mean, do you want to
Yeah.
go to a concert and see a man that could barely walk and probably he's the only person that shakes more than Michael J. Fox?
Yo, stop!
Oh,
Stop! Yeah, dirty.
oh
Dirty
God.
motherfucker.
I mean, like, it's you hang up the microphone. Maybe they'll do something where he's virtual.
Yeah. Oh,
Yo, did he really bite a live bat for real? For real?
he did.
No. Well,
Yeah.
he did, but he didn't
Has
know
this
it was a
been
live bat.
debunked?
He thought
Oh, he didn't
he
know
was
this time
he
it
was kind of
He was
You know.
out there.
inebriated,
Oh,
and he
Yeah.
thought it was
Oh,
a
yeah.
toy bat.
Yeah,
He was
Oh,
probably coked up
shit.
too when he was with Sabbath.
Yeah.
coked up
Yeah.
all the time. What do you mean?
Oh hell! Oh yeah, all the
That's
okay,
Sabbath.
all the time.
He
Oh,
probably had,
so-
a few shots of Malort too.
Now this life altering surgery he had in the back of his neck. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
metalhead, man, and I just went to a show last night, a local show, and it was beautiful. My old band was there, No Honor, and Among
Ooh,
Thieves, and I saw a bunch of people headbanging, and it wasn't until I read this story today, and I was like, wait a second, like, if I headbang that hard, like, can you imagine like having
Yeah.
to go to surgery and shit, the back of your neck, about something you used to love to do, man? Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's related, but he's a metalhead, right? So what if he did damage his fucking spine and his head, like throwing down? And like, are we all gonna have that same problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, it hits, right? It hits right where we're right there. So
You really have to really think about that. Like, he's not going to be able to enjoy. Like, all right,
yeah,
here's
yeah,
prime example.
yeah.
Master of Puppets. You all seen James Hetfield?
Hatfield, yeah.
Hetfield, when he's hitting that riff from Master of Puppets, he's going hard. You know, he's
Bang, bang, bang.
he's
yeah.
like hitting that shit hard. So
Yeah.
imagine if you're not able to do that anymore.
Something
You're
you
just
love
not
to
going to
do,
be
right?
able to strum your, like it's a ukulele, because your body feels the energy of the music, and if you can't do that,
Yeah,
there's no point to be out there and touring anymore. And I think that's what he came to the decision is the surgery. That was it. No more.
right. I agree with you, but
On DVD.
wish him the best in not only recovery but also just like time off. And thank you so much for giving us some awesome music and entertainment with that bat. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, you lived your life. You know,
He did.
he's a
did.
celebrity anyway, but you lived your life. So, hey,
What
we
else?
got next? Yeah, explain to me the HAL 2000 with this one.
Yo, this that whole that. This was your article, wasn't it? Like
It was, yeah.
no, like
All the ultra realistic images.
no, but it's
Yeah.
altering it
AI.
to the point of where it's putting you in places that you're not.
All these
That-
people that you see in front of you do not
Are fake.
exist
They don't exist
at all.
No,
That's
they don't.
wild.
They're
Yeah,
fake.
they're AI generated.
Yep. And
Ooh.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just no. Go ahead. I'll hold it.
My whole thing is like, if somebody don't like you, like if your girl don't like you because you doing shit behind her back and shit, and this AI is gonna be able to recreate you at parties that you've never been, right? It's
Yeah,
a
but
stupid
don't they
way.
already have that with fake
Fake
the
what's it
deep
called?
fakes?
Deep fakes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, there
They-
was story. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Oh, I was just gonna say, it's like
okay.
people have been doing deep fakes for longer
Yeah.
than this has been going on. So
Yeah.
I don't see
There
why
was a
everyone's all
recent
like,
streamer.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know if this is related or not. Did you hear about that woman that went to, I think, the Middle East or something, found her doppelganger, befriended her, and killed her, and faked her own death?
Right. So she faked her own death. Okay, so she befriended somebody who looked just like her.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Hired a couple of slum dogs to
yeah,
kill her, her double gang, because
Yeah.
her reason was she was trying to avoid a family drama.
Oh,
And by
okay, that's what it
faking
was.
her
Okay,
death,
yeah,
She would get away from all that shit.
like, did
But
she
with
think
what-
she was just gonna take over the other woman's life?
No, she just wanted to make it seem like she
that
had no
she
life.
died
at
and
all.
she still
Yeah.
lives.
Right. And so people found this woman in a car, slumped up, and they were like, "Oh, it's this crazy supermodel, whatever she is. I forget what she is,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
influencer or whatever." And it's actually turned out to be
Yeah.
somebody who had nothing to do with nothing, but just looked just like this influencer. And I mean that's some real life stuff, nothing to do with AI, right? But
Mhm.
Still,
Right.
it's just it's that story. But
Yes.
what has to do? Sorry, go ahead.
No,
No,
go ahead. You
what
finish.
has to do with AI is you were talking about deepfakes, and there was a story just recently with with a creator who he was doing something with AI, and he left his browser open, and in the browser there was a website that does like fake porn, deepfakes, and one of his colleagues, who's another creator, she was like on like the one of the tabs. He was looking. He wasn't looking. I mean, he says he wasn't looking. I don't know. You know, you're gonna have to look it up and see if it's true or not. Um, but you can tell that he felt bad after the pack because he is friends with this other woman who is a creator, and the deep fakes of her were up on his tab. That he was looking up how AI is, doing all these people that don't even exist, right? Creating people that don't even exist, and it's just this big drama. And then like H3 was in H3 podcast or whatever was involved in it, and it was just a big mess. But the point is, AI is so sophisticated, and we're going to talk about this. It's so sophisticated, where yeah, the blonde girl is suing the person for making deepfakes. Thank you, Havoc. Yep. Because and then you know what, the guy that owns the website of the deepfakes, he says, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I should have never done this. I see it now." Like, bro, like you've been making money off of this shit for the longest time, and you think a sorry is gonna be enough for the shit that you put these women through? Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. A sorry and taking down your side, and he was like, "You'll never see it again." That's not good enough.
Bullshit.
That's not good enough. Yeah.
No.
So when we see those stories come up, we'll fill you in on that. But AI is good and bad, and we'll touch base on that too.
yo,
Mhm.
it's
Yep,
here to
totally.
stay. Unfortunately,
Mm.
it's got its plus and it has its benefits, but at the same
Mhm.
time, it's gonna take humanity down. Just saying.
Yep.
It's gonna dumb down everybody. I mean,
It
why
is.
bother thinking about using creativity when you can just plug it into the computer?
Yeah. Exactly. And I can't wait to talk about this stuff. But let's just finish what we got, because
Yeah.
I think you guys have like your minds are ready to go. So let's just run through the last two. The new 52, James Gunn has
Releases,
has a plan for us. And yo, did you guys believe him when he came out to say, "Oh no, we didn't fire Henry"? We
I
didn't
call
really
bullshit.
fire him." Yeah, me
it's,
too.
it's bullshit.
Yeah, me too. I don't believe that. I don't believe
Yeah.
that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you know what? Are we? I just don't know anymore. I'm at that point of I just don't know. Did they make the right decision with James Gunn?
Mm.
Were they
Look,
really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I can't stand Suicide Squad, and I cannot stand like Guardians. I can't. I don't
Hey,
like
wait a minute. Really?
Yeah, I don't like any of that stuff. I think I think Batista as Drax is dope.
That's
I think
the
the
best
characters are dope, but I don't like
Yeah.
the stories. It's just I don't know. It just didn't hit me like the
Yeah.
way fucking Infinity War and the rest. It just didn't hit me like that. So
I like the Guardians movies. I liked the Suicide Squad.
What I liked
Mhm.
about the Guardians movie was the soundtrack.
Wow.
you dog, huh?
That's
Okay.
we had a picture. Give me a second.
Oh
Oh,
no! Oh no!
Oh, see Havoc. See what you did. You
Give
gave
me a
Uncle like
second.
an idea. Oh boy.
Oh, you find it. I'm a touch base on the last story.
Yeah.
Find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the shows that we were looking for, or to say the streaming service that we were looking to see.
Um,
um, Roku and Tubi are uniting,
hmm.
right? And they will be including HBO Max and Discovery Plus shows in
Hmm.
the Roku. Now, I don't know if you guys own a Roku or not, either a
I
TV
used to.
that's already Roku ready, or
Yeah, I do.
a stick, or a little device. But
I
like,
used to. Yeah.
you don't really need to. I mean, you could, but you don't really need to download all these other HBO and pay individually. Just go into Roku and just a
Just go to
bunch of free
Roku and
movies,
just
shows.
stream the hell out of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And a little info here.
Mm.
uh, yeah. So they're set to bring all these platforms.
Oh, those shows are
and
going
start
to
shows.
third
Yeah.
party.
Oh, out of the class. I remember that.
Oh wow, I used to watch the
Yeah.
hell out of that.
Well, if you remember, some of these
F1,
shows had disappeared off of HBO Max, and people were wondering why.
Why? Correct.
And
Correct.
this is why, because we covered that these shows were disappearing off of HBO Max because they were looking to sell them to some streaming service. Well, there's
There you
your
go.
answer.
Welcome to me. There you go.
This is what the end result is.
Uh huh.
Mhm.
And so I wonder if this coincides with why Titan and Doom Patrol got slashed. Maybe it has to do with James Gunn. Maybe it has to do with Roku and Warner Discovery and Tubi come together. I don't know. But when we do find out, we'll let you know.
Mhm.
Were you able to find out, Ernie?
No, I was not able to find it. It might be on my old
Wow.
computer, but you know what? It's not something that can't be recreated.
Ah, well. It's not the Malort, is it?
No, it's not the Malord. It's something better.
Mm.
It's
No.
something that we
Uh-oh.
had. We had it for what's his name? Shoot, the guy from DC, not DC.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy that finished the movie. You know, Josh Whedon.
Oh, God.
Oh
Whedon.
no! Oh boy!
The Snyder Cut.
You remember the Josh Whedon image I had?
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah,
that one. Okay.
yeah, that one.
That one.
Just give me a sec.
Ah,
Oh, you will. You will.
Oh,
I
I'm
do.
sure I will.
I do. I'm like,
That's-
oh that. Yeah.
That Buster. So,
Look,
Bust
Yeah.
down.
all right. So let's jump into show topic, right?
Let's do this.
Won't take too long on it. I mean, we covered it
Yeah.
pretty much. There's
Yeah,
pros and
we just-
cons to AI. You know, I
Yeah.
think last week we talked about, not last week with the pre-show, we talked about like how AI was helping people with their thesis and
Oh, the
you know, college
what is
kids,
the
right?
the chat AI or whatever it's called.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
And like this is like, okay, we have this negative connotation already with movies like Terminator, Skynet, right?
Yeah.
And there's truth to that. There's some truth to that shit. There's also this whole like, are they going to replace human interaction, human jobs?
The job part, yeah, that's possible.
You know, that's definitely already happening. You go into Target now, and they're like Target or Walmart
Target,
or whatever. And they're like, hey,
McDonald's, or any
go
fast
pay
food
yourself.
joint.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, they're taking people's jobs. But are there
Yeah.
good reasons for AI? Are there good instances where it's going to be a pro to have AI by your side, I guess, and, you know, your resource at your tool at your fingertips as a tool? Would you guys think?
so I can see its usefulness. You know, say you're a small company and you need art, but you can't really afford to pay an artist right now because you're still starting out. So you use an AI. maybe you don't have as much control over it, but it gets you something. Versus the corporations who are like, well, why do we have to pay them when we can just do it ourselves and we
Yeah.
can make the profits? So it's almost like a double-edged sword. Is the reasoning is because it's affordable, but it's also can be exploited because it's affordable by people who have the money, who should be paying artists for their work and developers and creators. But the same reason why there are self-checkouts everywhere is because they're like, why should we pay for an employee when we can just build a machine?
That's
Yeah.
it.
The
Yeah.
machine doesn't need a break. The machine doesn't need to get paid. Machine doesn't need to eat.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Profit, profit, profit.
That's all these companies want.
Think about it. Think about it in what we do too, right? So we are a brand, a small brand, but we're a brand. We love getting together and talking shit, having a good time. But before we do all that, there's a lot of research that happens on the back end. You know, whether it takes us a week, whether it takes us a couple days, like we're putting stuff together. But what we don't know is how the algorithms actually work or what's actually trending all the time. But if you were to ask GPT or any AI, right, Mid Journey, whatever, and be like, hey, what would be the best way for me to start a startup? And here goes the AI, and this is what you should do first. Do this, do that, and boom, lead to success.
Mm.
I think it would benefit in terms of like creator wise, it would benefit the little person to finally understand how things work. Because nobody actually sits there without an actual like, well, pay for my book, pay for my master class, or I'll teach you how to do this, right? But you don't actually like they never actually like break it down. Like you got to really dig to understand how to start your brand, how to start this, how to start that. A lot of it is leaps of faith, you know. But some people don't know where to start, and will disallow people to kind of come into the culture that we're in. Think about like the older people, the older generation who's like you go into Walmart, you go into all these stores, and like they're still working, bro. Like, why should these older people still be busting their ass, right? When they could be selling their crochets, their hats, their scarves, right? They could be selling their crafts of wooden, I don't know, birdhouses or whatever, but they don't know how.
Yeah.
They don't know how because they grew up, and I'm not defending them. I'm just saying, like, look, let's pay attention. Like these people
Yeah.
grew in such a different era when the internet wasn't a thing,
Right.
and
When
now
there was no way for them to buy.
yeah, and now there's
And
an
everything
AI,
is still sent based, snail mail and phone calls and whatever,
you
or
know?
word of mouth.
Right. So, and let's look at like children at school who, I mean, I'm only talking about a small pocket, but like children that like get bullied, don't know how to socialize. What
No,
if
they don't.
there's like,
Unfortunately.
what if AI is going to be something that allows these kids to find a way for them to actually interact with something without feeling such pressure, right? AI doesn't, it's not an actual person. It's just a
Yeah.
machine. It's an entity. It's a fucking
Give you
burst of
information.
energy.
Right.
Yeah, information,
Yeah.
Program.
Like I
Yeah.
just think that there are good things and there are bad things. I think the bad things outweigh the good because we've seen like we've been instilled to believe like machines are going to take over the world. Yeah, they got the capability, and the moment that they start sensing and feeling and emotion,
Yeah, we're done.
well,
Uh-oh.
we're
We're
done.
done.
Look at iRobot.
iRobot. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like
Like
we're
no, go
yeah.
ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, I'm done. I'm done. Thank you.
No.
Thank you for
Like
the
like
space. Thank
no,
you.
no. Like I was saying with iRobot. Great movie. One of the things that many people didn't, I don't know, they might have noticed, but the name of the company that they use for iRobot. I think it was U.S. Robotics.
Yeah,
Something that used to be a
something
modem
robotic.
manufacturer back in the 80s and 90s.
Really?
Wow.
Wow. Modem manufacturer. Modems.
Yes,
Wow.
they made the
Cool.
best modems back in the day. If you wanted a modem, you would get one from them. And
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, I do remember the company. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
U.S. Robotics, I think.
Yes, I remember. Oh, yes, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the
It's
company.
highly
So
appropriate.
now the
Mm.
fact that they took a movie and they used the same name of that company, it ain't far. I mean, number one, they probably paid for their name to be used.
Oh,
Um,
probably.
the fact is, it goes both ways. Technology, you know, there's checks and balances. I think that you could program AI to not take over, but
Mm.
someone's going to be the fool that
Right.
won't do it
No,
because
of
they want to
course.
see how far it could go because it's a
Mhm.
little project, so they want that to happen. They don't want that to happen, but they don't want to put restrictions on the AI from learning,
Right.
Mm.
but they need to. And I think that's I don't know. I mean, we
Shauna,
have AI
you know,
driving cars.
Shauna said it earlier. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's a good and there's a bad to it.
Mhm.
I don't know if you want
And
to
what
touch
was it?
base on that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I would think that they'd have a kill switch, though. Whoever programmed
Yeah, I was
the
gonna,
AI.
I was gonna, thank you. I was gonna say, I was gonna just say something that like an iRobot, like the virus,
I
pretty
mean,
much eliminated the
because
main
I'm pretty
AI and
sure when
robots.
Terminator did
EMPs?
its thing, it wasn't thinking that
Mm.
that would be a possibility. But I would think that they'd have a kill switch that shit hits the fan, phew, fry that son of a bitch.
That
That's it.
big giant EMP. Goodbye.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I found the
I
picture that I
mean-
was looking for.
Or like slash or virus, whatever.
I mean, so in that sense, that is, I don't think machines will ever take over, because as long as we have the capabilities of doing things that could disrupt their synapses so they no longer work,
Mhm.
then we should
we're
be
good.
Technically,
We're
we should be
fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Should. Need to
I mean,
speculate.
there's a lot of science of ways to fry a computer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
water. Lots of water.
So,
oh my god, here comes a big giant robot. I'm gonna piss on it.
That's it.
That's all.
That's it.
Give it a golden
That's all
shower.
it takes.
listen, R. Kelly.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Like
And he looks
Terminator.
And
he's
Throw
like,
him
I
into
ain't R.
the
Kelly, call me
Let's
D'Angelo.
see.
Throw him into the ocean.
Oh wow.
Salt water. Why
Salt
is it
water. Oh,
salt water
Mm.
corrodes metal?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. It does.
Yeah, let's
I-
think about that. Let's think about that. Let's think about that really quick. Just really quick. Like, just let's entertain our people, right? Like, so, all right, the AI takes over. They drop EMPs. We go back to a post-apocalyptic world.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nothing works,
Yeah.
except for like your,
Oh.
1979 Honda, whatever, right? There's
Damn,
no
the Puerto
computer
Ricans.
Your
system.
little
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Radio.
the Puerto Ricans will be getting by.
Ready?
Every Hispanic with a Honda will be getting by.
You know what I'm saying? But like, we go back to a
Wow.
post-apocalyptic world, and we don't know how to survive in that shit.
No.
Completely different
Mm.
from the norm. Well, because we allowed AI to do what AI was meant to do, make our lives easier.
Mm.
telling
You
you,
know what, though?
it's gonna make people lazy.
It is
No,
gonna make
what-
people lazy,
Oh, yeah.
right? What's that movie with the
Yeah.
little robot?
Oh,
Wally.
Wally.
You know,
Wally.
our education,
Bah.
our education system is already failing our kids.
Yep.
Prison systems are
Who you
fucking
telling?
failing our, society. And there's a liquor store in every corner, in these cities.
And also smoke
mean-
shops everywhere.
Hey, listen. Well, hey,
Because why
hey,
deal with your problems when you can
Smoke them away.
make them go away temporarily?
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
So we are already like on the already past the middle ground of like, are we getting lazy or not? Like, no, we're pretty lazy sometimes. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I ain't gonna front about that. But here we are, AI stepping in and saying, "Don't worry, I'll clean your room for you too." Could be like Stray, where he transfers. Ooh, imagine if we could
point.
live forever
Transfer
or
our conscience to.
longer.
Yeah.
I would love to. I ain't gonna lie. I would
I
love
would
to.
too.
I am so
I'd be interested to do it because I want to see what the future holds.
right. I am so fucking hungry, so thirsty for knowledge, and it is a fallacy. But I would love to like live forever, man.
All the
And
knowledge.
and I sit there and I'm like, damn, this is wrong. Cause like I should
Yeah.
just like live my life and that's it. But I am so scared of not knowing. This is a lot of vulnerability here. But you're like, what happens after we die? Like we don't know nothing. We don't know
No.
if we reincarnate. We don't know if we, you know, our spirits wandering around or whatever. I don't know. But I am like excited to know if we can
Same here,
transcend.
Havoc. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to
I-
forget my human memories. Like I want to transcend like Johnny Depp in Transcendental or whatever. It's called.
Like I would love to like clone myself and just move my memories into my new body.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, like Altered Carbon.
Yep.
Oh,
I
Altered-
like that show, even though
The
it,
show
it
is
got
dope.
cut short.
Where you
way
move your
too soon.
consciousness into a new body,
Mhm.
into a new suit. Same, it looks the same. You're just moving it from one body to another with the disc.
Let's talk
That
about
would be
that.
so dope.
Who would you want to be if you did transfer your body into somebody else?
No one
Who
myself.
would you be? Right.
Not myself.
Let's remove the red tape. Let's like remove the boundaries, the walls. If you had the ability to be whoever you wanted to by transferring your conscious, who would you be?
So if I could
Dr.
take
Common.
over somebody's life
If you could take over
and have
a
my
robot,
conscious. Oh,
Hmm.
we're talking about transferring conscious to AI, to a robot, living forever. Or are we talking transferring conscious from person to person?
well, you were saying who, if you could transfer into your conscious into somebody, who would you want to put your conscious into?
I don't know. Who would you want to be? Is
Like,
my
who would you
question.
wanna
Sorry,
look like?
let me be more clear. Who would you want to be if we remove all the red tape, all the boundaries, all the the walls, and you had the opportunity to transfer your conscious over to a robot or whatever it is? Who
Oh, I
would
think
you
I
want to be?
froze.
Hmm.
I'd stay myself. Fuck that.
I second
Rich.
that.
Hmm.
I mean, think about it. If I could have a robot designed to look like me and then transfer my conscious, fuck that. I'll stay myself. Because all that I'm doing is I'm taking my own knowledge and moving it so that it could grow even further.
Hmm.
And so
Point taken.
I'd be super Uncle Black. Maybe give me, maybe let me, go Super Saiyan every now and then. That's the only shit that I would want to
That'd be
do.
dope.
Like fucking blonde hair, but that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Can I flatten my? Can my robot have a flat stomach?
Oh, stop, yo! You're beautiful the way you are, man. Beautiful the way you are. But I understand it. I get it. But still, like, I would love to be an archaeologist. I would love
Oh, okay. Like Indiana Jones.
yeah, that's funny.
because they're gonna want to have that strong hand.
Get that Malort ready.
Take my strong hand.
Damn, we won't be able to drink no Malort, no nothing.
No, we can't. We're not gonna be able to drink or eat. God forbid.
Oh man, this is the new
What
one.
was the,
Okay,
What was
now I
that
remember
black-
it. Now I remember it.
Have you guys
Uh,
watched on? I think Prime Video. Have you watched Vesper?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's good. Fascinating film. Totally watch it.
Okay.
Who's in it?
I don't know her name, but I've seen her in either Game of Thrones or
Oh, Gwendolyn Christie.
Maybe isn't
Is it
she the one
Gwendolyn
from
Christie?
Lord of the Rings? Maybe no.
No, she was. No, wait. Vesper. Was it Gwendolyn Christie?
Vesper, yeah. Check it
Uh,
out. I would highly recommend watching it. Fascinating story. I mean, I feel like that's what the world's going to come to at the very end. You know,
Rosie McEwen or Raffaella Chapman?
I think McGeewan.
Raphael Chapman. There it is.
I think McGeewan was in maybe
Raphael Chapman.
Lord of the Rings. I forget what work. She's like recently new, but she was phenomenal in that film.
Oh, no idea.
Yeah,
Check it out.
highly recommend watching it.
Oh, it's a sci-fi. Oh, okay.
Wow, no shit.
Yeah, it's a good film. I would watch it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Raphael Chapman. Huh. Oh, she's British.
Well, aren't they all?
The majority of them are, yeah.
That or Canadian?
Oh, exactly.
I'm not insulting anybody. It's just the majority of actors are either British or
Brits,
Canadian.
yeah.
You know, except when they need the token.
Oh, the solo. Oh,
Oh no, even then, you know, you got Idris Elba. He's British.
Task Force. Hey,
That's worse. Hey, it's been a long time.
it's been a minute.
Life Below
How
Zero,
are you?
Alaskan.
Life Below Zero first Alaskans. Huh. I find Alaska fascinating.
You do?
I don't know why. I want to visit it. I want to visit one of these days, just for the hell of it.
You should go about this time of year. Let us know how cold it is.
How cold was it?
No, I'm just saying, just you want to go.
I
You're
know,
fascinated by the cold ass weather in Alaska. I don't know. Because
I
either
wanna
you're
see
going,
nature. Yeah, I want to see.
you
I'm
wanna
going
see
to Alaska. Or going on an Alaskan cruise, Norwegian cruise line.
that I'll do. That I would do in Alaska.
Yeah,
cruise.
that.
The
Oh
Northern
yeah, I would
Lights.
do that.
You
Hell
guys
yeah.
should watch Life Below Zero First Alaskans. Oh, okay.
What is that
Sorry, I
on?
didn't see
Is
it.
that on Amazon too?
Oh yeah,
on
let us
Prime?
know. Task Force Animals Family.
Darren Gregory. What's up, Darren?
What up, Darren?
What's up, yo? Lame MF. Hey.
What did Havoc say? Hold up.
Oh, about the picture. Y'all boring.
Thank
too.
you. It's all totally cool.
Who's Darren? I don't recall.
Whatever. Hi. How you doing?
What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Talking
Picture.
about Havoc?
Oh, Disney Plus. Oh, okay. Thanks, Task Force.
It's probably Nat Geo one then. What picture?
Probably. Huh?
Okay, whatever.
Be
Thank
straightforward.
you. Well, thank you for the compliment. We appreciate it, Mr.
I
on
guess.
Discovery Plus. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Discovery Plus.
Discovery Plus. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So is it about the original Aleutians?
There you go, Shorty. Nice.
Oh.
Plenty.
Hold on.
Well, check
Okay,
this
now-
out. I have a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Drop your question.
Fire away.
Have a good
I'm
time.
intrigued.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hmm.
All right, putting it up in the chat.
How's your night, Havoc? How are you doing?
All right, G. I just put it in our chat.
Okay.
Facebook.
All right. Sweet.
Aw.
Oh, adorable.
Look
Is that
at
AI
doggy.
generated as well?
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Drop your question. Would like to hear it.
Yeah, come on.
It's adorable.
Okay. Yeah. What's this question?
What is my answer?
Thank you so
Ah,
much. Appreciate you very much,
thank
Havoc.
you. Hugs.
Long's used to hugging himself.
Oh, you have a fan over here, Shorty.
I'm gonna give.
Y'all gonna give atheistic responses?
S
Huh?
atheistic.
Oh boy, here we go.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm curious.
Okay.
I like to understand.
Yeah.
So let's see what you
Okay,
got.
let's see how
Yeah.
we gonna respond.
I mean,
Okay.
Moses, my friend.
Oh boy. 228 federally
Wow,
recognized
really?
tribes in Alaska. Wow.
That's a lot.
That is a
That's a
lot.
lot.
Phenomenal.
Interesting.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, do you deeply believe in God, or are y'all socially religious people? I'm not religious at all. I'm actually
I'm not either. Sorry.
Yeah. Is that what you mean by atheistic responses? Here's what I believe, right? So I believe that there's an entity, whatever that may be, an entity, a god, a higher power, a divine power, whatever it is. I think
Mhm.
there's something way greater than us in that universe. This is why the universe is so immense. Um, but I can't really actually put it into like one person or belief in one thing. There's so many interpretations
yeah.
Mhm.
that
So,
it's hard to believe that there's just one, you know.
Yeah.
so,
So
I don't follow religion, but my parents are Buddhists, so there you go.
hey, I'm gonna hit you with this. Hit you with this. That one power, there is none. It's all made up probably by an alien source. It's a story that was now not saying that you shouldn't believe because everybody is free to believe in what they believe. But why are all God creation, God mythos all the same? Zeus,
Mm.
Hercules, why they all have the similar background, even going back to Jesus. I think that it all came from one source, probably alien, and it was passed down by word of mouth, and it got changed to fit society. Each society changed it to fit their own. Like that's the only thing. Why do the Asians, the Chinese have a lot of different gods, and so do the Japanese, um, the Hindus. They have multiple gods, whereas with Christianity, it got toned down to one, but you still have saints. See what I'm saying? It all came from one place, but it was not created on this earth. At the same
Mm.
time, though, it was done so the way it is now is meant to control people. So I'm not
Mm.
religious,
so
but I believe in a higher power.
I firmly believe that religion, gods, deities, goddesses, what have you, were created to explain things that man didn't understand.
Mhm.
So obviously, each part of the world, each tribe is going to have their own interpretation. What is this stuff that is coming off of these logs? It's hot, it's burning
Mhm.
me. How did this come to
yeah,
happen?
yeah.
Zeus, he struck down the mighty, it's they don't understand, so they have to come up with something. And Christianity decided, well, why have 10 gods when I can just put them all into one? And now I
Mm.
tell you what the one God says. I am his prophet. Worship me. It,
Mhm.
it, it all, like, who decided what religion was mythology and fake, and who decided which one is legit?
We weren't
Plus,
there.
the fact that we know that there have been like five other catastrophic restarts, in a sense, on this
Mhm.
planet, you really
Mhm.
believe that like one same God continues to like be the same God that we see and we read about, and like, no, it
Mhm.
can't. No way, absolutely not. It can't be. It cannot be. Now, when there have been five fucking almost six restarts,
Yeah, seriously.
one inevitable to
Mm,
come, like,
And we're not the only planet
yeah.
out there.
if and if you go by, like the things with, what the Bible says about the peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Adam and Eve get their wives from?
Hmm.
Hmm.
At this point, I'm muting myself, so I don't say
Hey.
anything that fucking says offends anybody.
Mm.
So that's where my thing is how it where'd they get their wives?
Yeah.
Mm.
Where Darren, what do you believe? What do you believe about AI, Darren? I want to know your opinion. Now that we know this about you, we want to know your opinion on
Exactly.
AI.
Let's see what Darren
Like,
has to
okay,
say.
we know that there are microorganisms that come from outer space, and
Mhm.
and amoebas and all that stuff.
Right.
Like, when it's this is where it's tough for me to say that there's one God for all, because, or one God that started here, because who created all that other shit then?
Mm.
Right.
You know, who created the moon? Who created Mars? Who created Alpha Centauri? Who created the Milky Way and all these other solar systems and galaxies?
Right.
Mhm.
You know, and I would that would be the interesting thing, to live forever though, because I would love to be able to travel that far and
Yeah.
pick their brains on what they think about religion
Or
and
just
line
go
it up with ours.
even, or
Space.
just even just go to like the moon and see like, is this really a satellite or a hollow? Like, is there like another species living here? Like, I just want to know what the fuck is. I just want to know.
No,
I want to
does
know,
water
man. I'm
does
curious.
water taste the same on another planet?
Mhm.
Oh, is
Like
water
really,
a not only a resource for us, but a resource for other planets
because
as well?
we think
Well, you
it's
would
a resource for everyone, but maybe it's not.
Mhm.
mm,
We automatically assume that every organism needs water. But that's under
Mhm.
our own beliefs and our own biology and chemistry. We don't
Now,
know.
hmm.
hmm. Now, legendary people, right? So, legend. Let's decipher legend. Was it
I mean, I'm
actually
legendary.
right? Is it an actual person or is it just a legend? Just a story you tell little kids to go to sleep? You
Yeah.
know,
And
I mean,
Kukui,
that's what all fairy tales were. They were cautionary tales for kids.
that's
And
it.
quite frankly, I think so is. I mean, how is Jesus different than Santa?
That's right. That's
Mhm.
right.
He's watching you all the time.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
Knows if you're doing bad things or good
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
things.
dun-dun-dun-dun.
from the
Yeah.
closet
Ding, 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 ding.
To the
that's no different than R.
window,
Kelly.
to the wall.
I mean, if
Oh
that
God.
buddy's no different than R. Kelly if he's watching you all the time.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus.
Never just
Mm.
stop.
Oh shit.
Never
Oh
just
boy.
stop.
It's just too comical. I can't.
Yo,
Can't
Mm.
keep
like
it serious. I try really hard.
so, all right, I am gonna go to hell for this, but
Woo wee.
I'm driving the
But
bus. Where are you
if
going?
if you go
why
to
Oh
hell,
boy.
why
Fusion.
listen,
why isn't he full of bite marks then?
if you go to hell for this,
Huh?
we
Huh?
do shut
We
at the
eat his
bar,
body.
baby.
We
Wait,
eat his
wait.
body. This is the body of Christ. So why doesn't he full of bite marks?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Like, and why isn't he like
Does he taste like
right?
those chicken wings?
Well, he looks like him chicken wings now. Yo, my
Oh
lord,
shit.
my
Oh Lord.
lord. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't. I did not need to see that.
Thanks for the suggestion, Darren. I guess.
So what do you believe in?
I bet you
Yes,
he's a
us.
different. I don't
Do
know.
you know about the boarding schools to Native American First Nation? No, but you can
No.
definitely tell us.
School
Yeah.
us.
Ooh, tell us. Inform us, please.
After
Knowledge is
watching
power.
like shows like Yellowstone and shit, like and I know it's just a show and it's Hollywood, right?
Mm.
But it's fucking disgusting what America at the whatever like did to like Native Americans, bro.
Colonization.
Oh
And I
yeah,
understand,
pretty much.
colonizing. And I understand why Native Americans are like,
Pissed
now we're
off.
gonna use you. You know, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna build casinos and take your money. And
Take your
like,
money
I
back.
get it. It's like, bro, it's
Take our
it's
money back,
fair
bitches.
game, bro. Like, take my land. I'm gonna take your resources. I'm gonna take your people. I'm gonna
Pretty
take
much.
the money. I get it, 100%.
I,
Yeah.
I just
You know,
think
you
that
did
they
them
got
dirty.
they got the short end of the stick.
We have done the Native Americans here dirty. I'm not saying we, but I'm saying
Yes.
this country we have
Not,
done
not
them
just
Yeah,
here.
dirty.
our forefathers.
Yeah,
Not my forefathers.
not my forefathers, bro.
No, not mine. No,
I'm
no.
from. I ain't from here, man.
Ah,
no,
yellow,
no.
yellow,
I
yellow,
accept this
yellow.
culture because I live here and I respect it because I live here. But I
Yeah.
ain't from here. Like that shit
Yo.
is not on my forefathers.
Nope.
My,
Mine
my
ain't done
family's not
shit
from
to
here
you.
either. So
You know,
there you
My
go.
forefathers
the
already done
Mayans,
fucked up my island.
yeah, the Mayans came from Florida, the Florida area.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, that's where they originated from. So shit. But I ain't
Migrate.
from the United States. So
But you know what? And I have a feeling
My
that
bad.
the Mayans.
thank you.
I have a feeling that the
Sorry.
Mayans are still linked with the Tainos and Ottawas because the way that they travel.
Interesting. So only can God, your vocabulary tells me a lot about where this might be from.
What?
Huh? I don't
Maybe
know.
they have a candy kink. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Oh,
Maybe
I
I
they're
don't know,
thought
like
it
it's water to want.
Maybe they're like feet pics and
tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Oh.
Facts are being proven.
So,
Okay.
no,
sure.
so hold on.
they're inevitably meant to be proven.
So
Oh.
it's all a matter of belief.
Mm.
It didn't taste like Jolly Rancher to me.
Hold on. I'm doing
Yeah.
something here. This is full of water.
Okay.
I just made one, baby. Because I believe it.
There you go.
Gulf Western Bay. Ah, okay.
Now it's holy water. It's all a matter of what you believe.
Yeah,
And-
exactly.
I know
What
it
are you
was a
gonna do?
symbolic gesture, but
Believe what you
Oh.
will.
and that's why I'm burning in hell.
So am I. So is my brother. And
So
Bring on Dante's Inferno.
Oh man, can you?
Look,
have
I've
you watched-
already called. I've already called the hottest pit that they have down there. So
oh, it's waiting. It's just
my
waiting. It's
cold
just
ass
waiting for you.
needs.
I'm
Oh
the bus
hell
driver.
yeah! I told him to like crank the heat up a little bit more for me, please.
I'm the bus driver, magical school bus, the Dante's Inferno.
Hop on the magic school bus. Da, da, da. Oh, does that mean I'm Miss Frizzle?
Oh,
You are.
Long's gonna be the one licking the windows.
did you guys watch Dante's Inferno like the animated?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yo,
I've never seen the anime.
Oh.
Have you ever read
so
it?
sick. So
Have you ever
sick.
read it though?
I just
I
played the
have
game.
not read it, dude. I have not read it. Is it
Mm.
also is it also an interpretation?
Yes.
There we go.
Has it been a thing made to give us all the same voice?
I don't know, lady. Do I have the same voice as you?
Probably not. I mean,
Yay!
oh, fantastic!
Yay!
You're gonna have the good markers that smell, right?
It's gonna have the awesome glitter too.
Yes, please. Oh, stickers, please. Stickers. I like stickers.
But not the scratch and sticks, not the scratch and sniff stickers. They smelled like ass.
Yo,
Yeah.
they would give me headaches, bro. They would give me like straight. I was like, yo.
Oh, not me. I love
I don't
those.
know,
You
but
kidding me?
I loved the giant markers that were in the metal like the metal.
Mhm.
The
Oh yes, the metal.
metal tube. It was like
Yeah.
like Sharpie on crack,
Oh.
and it was like the most
God.
toxic
Oh
smell
my
ever.
God,
Yes,
yup,
yes.
yup.
Yo, I
So-
love those.
They'll
So,
knock you out.
no, I got high in those so bad. Oh my god.
What?
Hell yeah.
So far,
Oh
this is my
man,
favorite
I just
sticker.
had. I remember those markers. I had a crazy high. Like, yo, what?
Those
the
were
hell?
Sharpies. Those were some of them were Sharpies.
Some were
Mm.
sharper.
Oh,
It was a different off-brand, but it had that really off-putting chemical smell. Ooh,
You know
yeah.
what I miss? I miss back in
Mhm.
like the elementary days. I miss that like the book fairs.
Havoc, you are
Oh, I
awesome.
love Scholastic Book Fair.
Yes,
that was
dude.
like
I
the
Oh yeah, I remember
jam.
those.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
god.
Yes.
As an adult, now that we're adulting and shit, like I miss
Dude.
going to those. Like it was as a
That's-
kid, you didn't realize like what it
Get your
That's
was.
why I
Chromebook.
love going. That's why I like
Mhm.
going to Barnes and Noble. Barnes
Yup.
and Noble is like the freaking Scholastic Book Fair for adults.
That's right.
Because you can get food, you can get toys, you can get books, you get music.
Yep.
Bingo. Everything.
Everything.
They
and
knew what they were
knowledge.
doing.
I
They
know.
knew, yep, they knew what they were
Someone-
They knew what they were doing.
There we go.
Someone who did that was a genius. I got paid a shit ton of money.
Yo,
Bingo. Oh, that's right.
But look
Oh,
at
God,
the name on that.
I know. Magnum.
yo, and the funny part
Oh.
was, so like they would tell you don't sniff the markers because they're bad, they're drugs or whatever. They're not good
Nah,
for you.
just
And like you would always
give you a
have that in the
chemical
back of your
high.
mind, and you'd be like,
I'm gonna
Should
shoot
I-
this motherfucker when you turn around.
Okay. should I smell it or not? Or like, what if I don't like write it?
I like
you
the
know.
I like the red ones. Oh, those were awesome.
But I
don't
think
know
it's
why.
funny because it's like 3/4 of the kids probably would never have thought to
Exactly.
have sniffed the marker
That's
But
it.
Oh, I did all the
because
time.
you
All the
told
time.
them to.
That's it. That's
But no,
it.
that's what I'm
Yep.
saying. It's like, but because you
There's
told
a-
them to, it was like,
Yeah.
well, wait a minute. Why shouldn't I
Yeah.
smell this? I bet you it
Right.
smells amazing, and they want to keep it to themselves.
That is
Mhm.
exactly how society is.
That's right.
Tuesday.
That's how it was.
Do not buy these shitty chicken wings. What do we do?
That one, that
go
one's
buy
the better
shitty
one.
chicken
That's it.
wings.
That's it.
Them,
That's it.
Those,
Those-
the
That's
other
the
one,
ones.
Stanford.
That's
Yep.
And they had
because they
red
had the
ones,
metal.
yes, the red ones I really liked. I don't know why. I just like the red
In
ones.
the
like
sense
the
of
yellow
we
one.
just sniffed them in
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
I still sniff them today. Why do you think they come in blister packs now? Because before you didn't, you could just go out and
Yeah.
just
Margaret's like with retro gamers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
but can we talk about this whole DC bullshit?
Yo, you know what? I have been so disappointed in not only DC but James Gunn. Like as soon as look. No.
Go ahead.
Look.
Lay down the law, G.
If Henry Cavill,
Cavill. Stop saying Cavill.
Cavill.
I'm like, oh,
Henry
nuts.
Cavill,
Cavill,
whatever,
bastards.
walks
Anyway.
away from.
My future
DC.
ex-husband.
I mean, what does that tell you? What does it tell you? Somebody who's in pop culture, who loves pop culture, is
Who loves
involved,
it.
grew up with pop culture, walks away from DC, bro. What does that tell you?
Yo, it's the same.
What does it tell you for the future of DC? Because the
Bad
reality
juju on
is,
EC. Sorry.
the reality is, DC, real talk, wants to be Marvel.
Marvel? Mhm.
They want that sauce. They want
course they do.
them bucks that Marvel did in the
Mhm.
past 10,
Mhm.
11 years. They're salty as fuck because they couldn't, so they say, James Gunn, come here. You're gonna be the next Joss Whedon. You're gonna be the next
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. We need you to do this because we're money hungry. And you think I'm gonna fall for that shit and be like, all right, I'm
No.
gonna go watch? No, absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
No, what they
Henry Cavill,
See,
Cavalier, whatever the fuck. has
Hey!
no thought. He said,
they missed the boat years ago.
mhm.
He
Haven't I?
the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I mean, I've been
Are
saying
we?
this for years, though.
You have been, dude.
DC was handed a fucking golden goose on a silver fucking platter,
Yep.
and they fucked it up. They
Yeah.
fucked it up because they wanted to be first. They wanted to be before Marvel, and instead of just fucking taking their time and doing it right,
Yep.
they just fucking vomited all the shit, and then it's like, nah, Chief, we're good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We saw fucking Zack Snyder, and we saw the Whedon cut and the
Yeah.
Snyder cut, night and then day.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're gonna go with this dude because you want to be Marvel, man.
Yeah,
Plain
seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was,
Huh.
and again, they wanted to be colorful. They thought that that's what would attract the fans. They are so fucking wrong. Because when it comes down to, DC fans are diehard fans, die harder than Marvel fans. We would line up and we would love. That's what they needed to do. They needed to give us the nitty and the gritty of DC. You want to have your PG-13? That's what you have in Shazam.
That's
Yeah.
That's when you have your Booster Gold. That's
That's right.
where you have your B-listers.
Blue
Unfortunately,
Beetle, yeah.
that's what I'm gonna call
Right.
them. That's where you have your Titans, your Teen Titans.
Mhm.
But your A roster has to be rated R.
Yes.
Zack Snyder got that part of it right. He
Uh-huh.
went dark. Batman was fucking dark. Like
Mhm.
Man of Steel was dark.
They tried to pull it because the DC, when they first started coming out, was trying to pull a WB where they sanitize, they water it down just enough to make it palatable for the non-comic fans, but just true enough to not totally piss off the hardcore fans. And that's what they did. And instead of saying, you know what, no, we need to make sure that we do this and we do this right. We shouldn't be trying to freaking cast a huge net and catch as many people as we want. We need to be looking for the quality, not quantity, because nerds will fucking watch something 10 times in a row.
Seriously.
In the movie theater if they really love it.
Yeah.
And then we'll fucking buy the DVD. Then we'll buy the Blu-ray. And then we'll buy the collector's edition, and then the super mega collector's edition with the action figure. Because you do us good, we will give you all of our money.
Batman Superman. I saw that 5 times in the theater. 3, 4, 5 times. I got the DVD Blu-ray. I got the digital version. And and I was willing to swallow that it wasn't true to source. But it was a good fucking movie. Yeah, the whole Martha part, whatever. It had its bullshit part. But I mean, the fact of seeing like Ben Affleck fucking fuck that whole group of dudes up the way he did. Like,
The way, I like that.
No, that was
All right,
disgusting.
here's something I want to talk about since we're talking about this shit. You guys saw that the boys made a lot more money and a lot more fame than all of Marvel's 10 years and shit.
Yeah.
Now, is that because people like gory straightforwardness? Because let's be real, the boys, that's how superheroes would be.
Yeah.
If they had the chance. If you gave me the chance, the opportunity to be a superhero, you think that I'm gonna be like some Marvel DC superhero, or you think I'm gonna be like the boy superhero?
I'll be the
What do you
boys.
think? Knowing me, bro.
Give me your landing ring, and I'm gonna be like,
for the
cut
boys.
my name into people. Uncle Black was.
It's
like
like
seriously.
That's what people
I would be
want.
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm a freaking marshmallow, so.
Like I like it. The Boys is more realistic of what superhero life would be if they actually existed, and the fact that they dwarf Marvel message, people want to see that. People want to see the reality of what a superhero. Why is Spawn such a popular superhero when Spawn came out? Because he was so fucking violent.
Mm-hmm.
Violence sells.
It does.
But it's also it humanizes.
Yes. Yes. And
Like
and
it's when you humanize something, it gives you a sense of like you can become attached to it more. And you're like, oh, okay. It's hard to believe and it's hard to form an attachment when in your mind you're like, that's not real. It's totally fake. That's not what reality is. That's not how real people would be. It's totally fake. You see the Boys, you're like, no, I can see a real person doing that because I saw a guy pretty much do the same thing yesterday at Subway. So they become human, so they become more believable, so you can form a more solid attachment because in your mind, it's more real.
Yeah. Anyway, 100%.
I mean, I actually shit, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, okay, I just remembered. Like, I don't know, like I just can't see myself envisioning a real superhero with wings on his feet. I'm Namor.
Yo.
The Submariner.
Namor.
Oh,
and
God.
I made it from the Yucatan Peninsula to the middle of the Atlantic Ocean in a matter of minutes because I'm Namor. Get the fuck out.
The Submariner.
Just call yourself Aquaman, please. That's
Wish version of Aquaman.
Not even Wish. He's like that new version of Wish, that cheap version of Wish called Temu.
Oh God, don't do it.
Wish has a Wish version of itself. Temu.
God, really?
Aquaman is the Wish version of Aquaman.
Aquaman is the Wish version of Aquaman.
Wow. Holy shit. You're right though.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. And like, you know, going back to like James Gunn, like he's coming out with all these like little groups of like ragtags like the Suicide Squad that I don't even know about, that don't even interest me. Now, is it because they haven't interested me yet, or is it because they're just not going to interest me?
No, it's just because they're no. You're
You know,
right.
like when you think about like who the fuck are the cannonballs or the what do they call it? See, I don't even know.
Oh, Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Like, do I actually give a fuck about
No,
the
you don't.
Thunderbolts? Do I not?
I know who they are, but I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really need to know about all this stuff? Like, and they're coming to all these little like, are they coming to CW for what? I don't want to.
No, I don't think. I don't think they're coming to the CW. I think they're HBO Maxing it. Nothing's going to the CW ever again. I think it's going to be HBO Max. But are we okay? So like Booster Gold, I get because Booster Gold makes sense because Booster Gold and Blue Beetle kind of like they go hand in hand. So the whole fact that we're getting Booster Gold, they kind of were like they teamed up way back when. I get that part, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. So we're gonna get like hopefully a team up movie between the two of them. I would love that. I would love that. But if you're going that far in the future, give me fucking legions of superheroes. Don't give me Superman Brave and the Bold.
Right. I don't want to see Brave and the Bold.
Because
reading Brave and the Bold was like reading like a PG. Like I want I want Titans. I want like Doom Patrol. I want like gory
Yeah,
stuff, Last of Us kind of like shit. Like that's what I want. I'm sorry,
yeah. I
but
don't
Brave and
want.
Bold isn't my taste. But on the other hand, my kiddo. Do I want him watching Brave and Bold? Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I want there to be a Scooby Doo arc and a fucking Bluey arc and whatever because it's good for him. So I get it. I understand now the the demographic that they're going for with Brave and Bold. It's the
but
kids.
here's where you're gonna really confuse people. Look at who they're jumping to as Robin.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not upset about it, but at the same
No,
time, I get it.
I'm,
I get
I'm
it.
not. My problem is that you're skipping such other good content by going straight to
Yeah,
Damian Wayne.
you are.
Like you who's Talia al Ghul? Like, if you want to introduce this to kids, if you want to introduce this to new fans, then you're missing the mark because you're gonna come, you're gonna create this whole new timeline within your comic books that it's gonna piss me off, and you're gonna piss off your comic book fan. Yes, you're gonna get new readers, but it's gonna be worse than it wasn't the New 52. What came after New 52?
Another new 52? I
Yeah,
don't know.
the
Damn.
new 104. The new 104. You know, I just don't know. The only other thing that had me excited, like, I don't care for Paradise Lost, which is they're gonna make it like Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
but and I don't care about the Authority. What I do care about is Landers,
Me too.
and the
Me too.
way they're going about that being a true crime detective show, which they're not. Yeah, I know, but they're not going to rely on overly CGI. Oh shit, it's got Jon Stewart. Forget it. Forget it. It's not that it has Jon Stewart. It's just that it's a detective show with Jon Stewart.
Don't fall asleep. E. Don't fall
That's
asleep.
well,
Wake up,
yeah.
wake up.
I'm just showing you what's going to happen because
I already got a Jack Ryan. I don't want to see another like DC Jack Ryan. Stop.
I mean,
Not you, but DC. Stop.
yeah, seriously, like, stop. Give me Hal. Give me Guy.
Yeah.
Give me Jon Stewart destroying a planet. About the best thing he ever did on the face of the earth. But give me Kyle. Like, even if they would have started Kyle Rayner and you fast forward and his fight with Parallax, and then you backfill the story. Dude, that would have, like, I would have accepted of, you give us a season with Kyle Rayner building up to the fight with Parallax, and then you backfill the previous seasons with what happened before, so that you're not killing your story with Kyle Rayner, but you're filling it back so that by the time you get back to Kyle Rayner, you're going to want Hal Jordan. So you're dying to get Kyle Rayner back, and then you go to Hal Jordan. Now you switch back to Kyle Rayner, and now you want Hal Jordan back. What you're doing is building to that moment where Kyle Rayner met Hal Jordan.
Bro, you just fucking.
You just
lost
gave
me.
DC the biggest idea.
No.
ever.
All right. So you start.
No. Wait, no. But that didn't mean repeat it.
No, that's
He's like, hold up, I got you.
All right. So you basically pull a Quentin Tarantino with
And end up at Denny's
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Denny's.
or Waffle
been-
House, whichever.
I haven't,
Waffle
I haven't
House.
been to a Denny's.
Well, watch out for
in
that
years.
Waffle House Warrior.
When you come up, I know this is out of left field. Sorry, adult ADD, but
It's okay.
when you
Squirrel.
come up, can we just fucking meet at a diner and just fucking have a meal together, all four of us or
I'm well
something?
done.
Wouldn't
Hell
that be
yeah,
lovely, bro?
I'm so down. I'm so down. Hell yeah.
Yo, let's do it. Like
just,
I don't
just,
like.
just talking bullshit. Hell yeah.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
that Yeti can come too. Shit.
Hell yeah. Bring the manager. I'll bring Lund too, just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
We'll
there
have a
you
hell
go.
of a time.
Like,
You say we're gonna have a hell of a time?
I have
A hell of a. Yes, I did.
Hal.
Yes. How?
Yo, what funerals? What?
It's
Funerals.
No,
probably
I did not
the
hear
funeral
about this. No, you
trumpet.
treat-
Oh.
You're probably
Tom-
the trumpet. That's what I got out of it.
I
probably
think,
right,
yeah,
too.
I think you might.
Cold.
I would totally go to a diner right now.
Yeah, it's becoming a dying thing
Well-
in New York City. There's not too many open.
Oh, Denny's isn't paying for those funerals. Did y'all hear that?
Funerals.
Their sign fell
funeral.
down and killed 2 people.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Whoa!
And they just strapped it back up. Oh, snap. Okay, no, we're not
Right.
going to Denny's. We'll go to another diner.
We'll go to Waffle.
shit.
Okay.
we'll go to
Is there-
Quinto.
Okay. Is there a
Waffle
Waffle
House.
House in Connecticut?
No,
No.
there's not.
I don't think so.
Thank God
We'll go to
there
the
isn't
South.
one. Are you kidding me?
Oh, they're only in the
No,
South.
we're not
Duh.
going to Waffle House because I'm mad at Waffle House because they fired the
Oh,
Waffle
why?
House warrior and they blacklisted her because she shouldn't have done what she did,
Which is
which is apparently protect herself.
what?
Yeah, she got fired and she got blacklisted from a lot of the surrounding Waffle Houses.
Oh wow.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so fuck Denny's.
What the fuck is up?
We'll go to.
IHOP. We'll go to IHOP.
Oh,
I hate IHOP. I'm sorry.
wait, what? You guys have IHOP down there?
Yeah,
no, he said
there's
he
a-
hates IHOP.
I don't like IHOP.
Why not?
I just hate their.
It's IHOP.
He's
I
like,
hate-
just after I eat a one
I,
pancake,
no,
I
years
want
ago I
that.
used to like IHOP. There used to be one in
It was a
Jackson
good
Heights,
chain.
Queens. It was a really good one.
Mhm.
And my friends, when I were ridiculously drunk, would go there like 1, 2 in the morning and drunk off our asses, eating breakfast food and drinking a shit ton of coffee. They were good back
Why
then.
else do
Now,
you go there?
I know, right?
know.
Thank you.
but I
Okay. So that's why. When's the last time you went to IHOP drunk? You
Oh.
can't go
That
to
was-
IHOP sober.
that was years ago.
No,
No,
you're right.
the manager Ernie and I, we went to an IHOP the year before last, and it was.
Were you drunk?
No,
Were you drunk?
no.
The first time you had IHOP and you realized that it was
Mhm.
shit, were you
Yeah.
sober?
No. I
You
was
think
drunk
maybe?
off my ass.
Oh, okay. Because
I was
usually
drunk off my
that's
ass.
you're like when you're drunk, Denny's, IHOP, Waffle House, that's like the best shit
I
in the whole
know.
goddamn world.
Oh yeah,
But
Yeah,
the
you're
Oh,
right.
100%.
The
Sober,
second
it's
you
like-
sober up, you're like, what is this shit? Why am I eating it?
Look, the reason why I hate
'Cause it's
IHOP
good
is
for
the
you.
way it's the way they cook their eggs. I cook them better.
Stop.
Well, how do you take your eggs?
Scrambled
Lord.
and there's look. I
Wait, there's a technique.
listen,
I need to
listen,
hear.
listen,
Hold
listen,
on,
listen,
hold on,
I'm
hold on.
gonna-
Yeah.
I told you this. I told you this.
Senpai, please tell me.
At IHOP, they do. I wanted my. I told them I want my eggs scrambled, and when I got it, I'm like, why is there no crispy edges or some color?
Because you need to say that you
Because
want
you know what? No,
scrambled eggs
because-
scrambled hard. No,
Oh,
if that's what you want, you have
I
to
tell
order
no,
your scrambled
no,
eggs
I tell
hard.
people no.
Because
I-
otherwise
when
they'll
I
give it
order
to you
when I
runny,
order when I
and
order
like-
scrambled eggs, I see I see color. Nice brown.
Mm.
A little brown, a little crispiness.
So okay,
You know
so there's
why?
two
Apparently-
reasons-
Here's
There's
another
two
one.
reasons.
Here's another reason why. Because they cook it in
You're
a,
too full of
French style.
shit.
No, because they cook it French style, which means they cook it at a low temperature to avoid burning the eggs.
Dude, I love burned eggs.
I like
I
crispy
don't
brown
like-
eggs.
I don't.
Like I
I don't like
made
them.
I made sunny side up eggs this morning. It were nice and crispy, and they were perfect.
Yeah, but that depends on the pan and the type of oil, though. For real.
No,
for
here's the
real.
thing. I
Sunny
use
side up and it was crispy.
a little crispy. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, my
And-
parents
oh,
do
no,
that
I-
shit.
no,
don't
I use-
understand how.
Listen, I use sausage grease. I use I cook some breakfast sausage, put that to the side.
I
and
Oh,
mean,
the
some-
that's smart.
crispiness around the sides,
That's
yes.
resourceful. Yep.
yeah, I was gonna use butter. I'm
That's
like,
good.
no, let me use the sausage, leftover sausage grease.
I
fried
gotta
up some
tell you,
eggs.
I think depending on the stove, if you got a those and then
I
they
have
start
a
like
gas one.
if you have
Yeah,
a gas stove, yeah, if you have a gas
yeah,
stove, completely different from
yeah.
a
Then electric.
stove,
I know.
electric, completely different.
Yeah, because
My parents when they make eggs, it's like
the gas
comes
when
out
you can
amazing.
control the heat. Gas, not.
Mhm.
I mean, heat. Electric, not so much.
Yeah, and the edges come out with this like nice little crispy outline,
Yes.
crunchy, golden, but not like burnt. Oh
Mhm.
man, dude, I
Mhm.
cannot recreate my parents like the way they make their eggs in the morning. I
I know.
can't. Like
I
what
know.
the fuck? Like I
I
put it
want
on
color my
forward.
eggs. Damn it! I don't want to see them. You know.
Yo, there is a difference when
plain
it
look.
comes to look. I can't cook anything else, but when it comes to breakfast, boy, nope.
Oh, you want to throw down?
Yeah.
Let's have a breakfast duel.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes,
Whoa.
I'll be the judge.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll be the
Oh,
judge.
wait,
I
we
got
doing a
to-
breakfast throwdown?
Woo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're
Uh-oh.
you're gonna cook for me,
You guys are
Oh,
having
yeah.
a breakfast throwdown?
and I
Yes.
love
I don't
breakfast.
know.
Holiday
Maybe.
diner. I don't know.
Oh, all right.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn, I thought you
I like my eggs over medium.
were over medium.
Over me.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
over medium. You have sunny side up, over easy, over medium, over hard.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Sunny side up is where, or over.
You know.
Sunny side up is where the yolk is not cooked at all, and there's still
Right.
a little bit of runny yolk,
Right.
white.
Yeah.
Over easy is where the white is completely firm, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
yolk is completely
Yolk is still- Yeah. Right.
well.
Not completely
Over
cooked,
medium is when
You
the
partially
white's
cook the
completely
yolk.
cooked and the yolk is just starting to get cooked.
Yes.
And then over
Yes.
hard
That's
is when the yolk is completely hard.
Okay.
no. No, I had them medium, so it was perfect. So I'm sure
Yeah, I
you'll
like
like
mine
that.
over medium because they're dippy.
Yes. Bingo.
That's what
exactly.
I used to call. That's what I used to call them for like the longest time until I realized. I was like, they're like, "How would you like your eggs cooked?" I'm like, "Dippy,
Dippy.
dippy eggs."
He's gonna make eggs out. Yeah. Me. Oh, yeah.
Has anyone else? Does anybody was maybe that's a Pennsylvania thing,
What? What is?
calling them dippy
Oh.
eggs?
No, I've
Never heard
never
of
heard of that term until now.
Or maybe it
never
was
heard of
just
it.
my family thing. But yeah, no, we used to call it dippy eggs.
Interesting, because you dip the toast into the egg.
Yep.
I love that. Oh, so
Dip,
damn
dip, dip.
good.
Actually, my favorite thing I used to do was I would put my egg on top of my potatoes and then cut it all up so the eggs,
Ah,
the runny yolk mixed
Yes,
up with
yes.
potatoes, and yes.
I do that
almost
once
want
in
to
a- I
make
do that
eggs,
once in
yo.
a while.
Almost. Gosh, I
What?
probably will after all this.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Wow. I make pretty good French toast, so
Yo, we could probably have an entire podcast just about like, hey, this is what I like to make.
I know.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I know.
Good.
Have we loved The Last of Us? Yes.
So far, yeah,
Yes.
they're pretty good. Excited about tomorrow.
Yes.
See how it goes.
Yes.
Episode 4 is tomorrow, so
Well,
I'm still not over Tessa's death. Sorry.
well, if you haven't liked, share, and subscribe, hit that like button. We would appreciate it. The algorithms would appreciate it as well. Well, we would appreciate it from the
Yeah, see that? Thumbs up, y'all. Come on.
And we appreciate every single one who has been
Smash
here
that
with
like
us
button.
tonight on our continuous journey. Coming up in like what, four or 5 years now? I don't know. But
Close to it.
it's been
Yeah,
it's been really
yeah,
good.
because I've been at my current job 4 years.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I believe I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Was I at the other place? I don't know.
I don't know. You took that week off in the second week off, so
Yeah,
But-
Look,
we-
he said it was every other.
But we appreciate all the support you have given us throughout the years, and we're
Mhm.
always here for you. And it's because of you
Oh,
that
really?
we continue to do what
Oh.
we continue to do.
Interesting task force. Oh,
Well, that's awesome.
Oh.
We'll definitely check it
okay.
out.
That's the second to last episode, isn't it? Yeah, because it's only 8 episodes. What was it?
That's pretty cool.
Good. Ooh, okay.
But thank you for all the support that you guys have, and we'll always continue to grow with you, continue to create a community, and can't wait to show you what's in store for the future. So
Mhm.
from all of us,
All of us. To all of you.
It's all of you.
drink up.
Drink up,
Dig up.
bitches.
Bitches. That's y'all.
Have a good night. Stay safe.
Bye.
Toodaloo.